GaryCon is an annual gathering of Gygax family members, friends of my father's, and fellow game enthusiasts from all over the country and the world. And we get together to remember my father and honor him by doing what he loved best, playing games. It's a memorial convention that grew out of an event after his funeral. He passed away March 4th of 2008. We had a relatively small funeral service. And then afterwards, I thought it would be appropriate to have a gathering in the American Legion Hall in Lake Geneva, which is the site of Gen Con 2, and a lot of fond memories for me and my family. My sisters brought some pizza, and we just had tables set up and played games, and people were shaking dice and playing various games and having a good time remembering my dad. And even though it was a sad moment, just being together with all those people was really cathartic for my family. I'm not sure who said it, but someone said, "Wow, Luke, this is a great idea. You should do this every year." And I think it was Jolly Blackburn said, "You can call it GaryCon," because they have a character in Knights of the Dinner Table, Gary Jackson, which is a cross between my dad, Gary Gygax, and Steve Jackson. So, and they have GaryCon, which is supposed to be like Gen Con. So I thought that was fun, and so GaryCon was born. Lake Geneva is the mecca of role-playing gaming, because that's where my father wrote Dungeons & Dragons in the house on 330 Center Street. It's not just my hometown, it's where Dungeons & Dragons was created, it's where TSR was headquartered all those years, and there's a lot of creative people who still live in that area, and so that's really important that we're there and remember the foundation of the industry as well as what my father did for it. There's a feeling of camaraderie at GaryCon that I think you don't get at a lot of other conventions. It's about having a good time. There's definitely a family feeling, having my brothers and sisters and I hosting this event. It's really great that we get to do it. And so I think that is what's special, is that you feel like you're not just a person in a crowd, you're amongst friends. So bring a friend and come and play some games with us.
Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our Heroes of Okkorim Chentoufi Chronicles. We're excited to be back and be at it again. If we all remember, we had a epic battle at the end of our last session. But before I jump into what happened last time, let me actually allow a couple of our players to introduce themselves. So Keith is actually taking care of family business today. And we've also got our regular rogue, Sakim, who is actually being played by somebody else who knows the Sakim player. But let me ask each of y'all to introduce yourselves. So, Lindsay.
Howdy, y'all. So I'm Garner's kid, his eldest, actually. So my name's Lindsay. It's nice to meet you guys. Whatever you want to call me, Lindsay, Tempest, whatever comes up, I'm going to be playing Farron. So hopefully you guys have an exciting time getting to learn about her today and the trouble she likes to cause.
Yep. And Chris?
Hey, I'm Chris. I'm a Garner's kid. No, wait, I'm sorry.
No.
No. I'm one of Garner's longtime buddies, and I do know Bart, so I'll be stepping in and playing the part of Sakim today. And it's my goal to have fun with it or get him killed, which could be fun.
Awesome. That's fantastic. All right. Thank you very much. All right, so at the end of our last session, we had gone through the library, and you had found a locked room, or been shown into a locked room where you solved a couple of puzzles, and then you were jumped by the Sisterhood of Mezuzah, who are now the protectors of all these old artifacts and other things like that from the Yggdrasil Empire. You learned that they are primarily there to keep the mistakes from the past from being repeated, but what they do, the way that they approach that, is that they feel that they must actually prevent anybody from gaining access to or controlling anything from the past as well. So that's the approach that they have taken. So you also were able to find a number of special items which are still in your inventory. You haven't really figured any of them out yet. You've got some armor. You've got a book that you were able to figure out and read. You've got a horn. You've got a trident. You also in that book you also found a small metal bookmark too. So anyway, any specific other introductory remarks that anybody else would like to make?
No, siree.
Okay. All right.
No.
We're excited about the new timing, so
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
that's a great thing to talk about. So we have deliberately arranged our schedule now so that this will be the same time that we've got programming every single week. We had two rotating Sunday shows, but they weren't at the exact same time. So now they're at the exact same times. And I also got another special announcement. Hey, thank you very much. We appreciate that. But we've got another special announcement that is the next game that's going to be in this slot is going to be a game that's run by Eric Campbell. That's the same Eric Campbell who is or was a writer for Felicia Day at Geek and Sundry, and he also went on to be a program manager for them. But he has done many special things in the community. But he is actually going to be running a Planescape campaign every week. And that's exciting because we have Planescape coming out again with the new 5e book. And so we're all very excited about Eric stepping in and helping us with that. So yay, Eric.
Yay.
Yep. And there will be more games and more programs that are added to our regular lineup on a regular basis too. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. All right.
That's right.
So, all right. So you guys have found this, kind of extra planar room, and then the portal actually closed behind you. What are you going to do now?
So we're trapped in this planar room.
Well, I mean, as far as you know right now.
This guy.
So basically this portal just opens up after we're done like annihilating the sisters. This thing just opens up behind us, or it has been there the whole time.
Yeah, because I put my gold hand into the
Right.
Into the little side.
So yeah, when she put her gold hand against the pedestal, the portal opened. But now you have gone through that portal, and that's where you found all of these other magical items. And then the portal closed behind you. The elder. I'm forgetting the elders. I mean the younger. Diphamin.
Diphamin
the younger.
Diphenhydramine.
Yeah, Diphamin.
Yeah.
Right. Diphamin the younger was actually the one who showed you guys in to the area.
Yeah.
I do not need that on that. Anyway,
Oh no.
but so Diphamin the younger showed you guys down there, but he stayed in the other room when the portal closed, as did all of the Sisters of Mezuzah that you had tied up. There were a number of them still there, but you didn't drag them through, so they were in that other room.
And Asafo was dead, right? We killed
That's right.
Asafo, I think.
Yeah, Asafwa. Yep, Asafwa.
Okay.
Yeah, she was kind of the leader of that attack party on you. So, yeah. So you're in this nice room.
All
How
right.
big is this room?
Can you describe the room for us?
Yeah.
So it's about a 50-foot square room. There are a number of pedestals that had these magical items. There was a tome that I say magical items. I didn't say that. But there was the tome which was in the center, which you guys all read, and then there were the pedestals that had all of the others that all the other items that you guys discovered. Obviously, very special. You recognize that the armor and the trident were the same as were depicted in the mural in the other room. But it's actually a fairly dark room that has just torchlight around it right now.
Okay. So what do we know about these magic items? Can I inspect like the small metallic bookmark? See if it's
Yes.
like a cool bookmark.
Yep, you may. All right. So as you look at it, and why don't you give me an arcane check as well? You can do that in the tower. But as you look at it, it has a number of pictures that are more designs than anything that represents any type of scene or even drawing. There are no plants. It's inscribed into this metal bookmark, and as you stare at it, you don't know if it's a trick of the light with the torch flickering or not, but the design pattern kind of seems to move a little bit. So as if it were, a bunch of paisleys that keep kind of shifting or maybe changing in size. You don't know exactly what's going on.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try like placing it on the text of the book where I found it? See if it's like a key or something.
Yep, you absolutely can try that. You do that, to multiple passages, whether it's the poem or whether it's the description of the other artifacts, and you don't see any change to the book or the text. Real quickly, because it could matter to those that are watching, Huntress, would you actually describe what you found out last time about the different artifacts? You can just read from the book if you want to do that.
In
Where?
Fantasy Grounds.
Okay.
Yep, the text that I put in the chat there that you copied once.
Mm-hmm.
It says the 4 artifacts are described are.
So I have the Oculus of Sunrabat. It's a
Yep.
large crystal eye that holds power over elemental water, as well as strong divination magics. It has the effect of attracting aquatic creatures to it. It grants the wielder the ability to speak with aquatic creatures, can see far into the distance and occasionally into the future or far into the past.
Right, that's the first artifact. The second one?
And then we have the Shafrat Ashifa, translated to the Storm Blade. This dagger is rumored to be a tooth of a cosmic and long forgotten deity. The Storm Blade is an ivory dagger with a platinum hilt inlaid with diamonds. Possession of the dagger is said to grant the owner the power over elemental air. And the next item is the Flame Crown of Orgamiane. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Orgamiane. A gold headdress typical of the Idrisid Empire. The crown fits over the back of the head and ears while rising up in a tall, flat-topped cylinder with a portion extending up an additional 6 inches. The crown grants power over flame and fire. The next item is the Rod of Karuja, a triangular basalt rod of 1 cubit in length, tipped with a first-sized sphere of purple jadeite. The rod is said to give its owner the power over elemental earth, allowing them to shape stone as if it were clay or pass through as if it were water.
Ooh.
This is some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what the Codex tells you about, right? And you know that you've been asked to find that Oculus of Sinrabat.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Have we found out like any leads as to where it is?
Where the Oculus of Sinrabai is?
Yeah.
It's not immediately obvious to you where else it might have been other than down here. You were hoping that it was down here below the library. I want to say something too to our viewers as well. So
Yeah.
a number of you are doing exactly what you should, entering our giveaway with the exclamation point GC giveaway. And the first giveaway that we're going to do and that we do each week is a set of Chentoufi dice. And so with the Kickstarters for these Chentoufi adventures, we've had some absolutely fantastic quality dice that were made. And so those dice, and Lindsay, I saw that. If you win, you don't get the dice because you've already won a set of dice.
I was doing it just to mess with you.
That's all right.
Sorry.
That's all right. So
That's good. Go ahead and show them because I don't have them handy right now. I was going to do that.
He hasn't delivered on my one dice, so I can't show.
no, Luke is the one that's supposed to mail them. Don't blame me.
Whatever.
I honestly didn't tell Luke to go ahead and send them yet. So
There it is. I knew that was coming.
Yeah, that's all right. All right. But yeah, normally we've got them, and maybe we can, after our break, we can snag a set of those to show everybody. But it is a very nice, high quality set of dice. So in addition to that, we have a signed module. So one of the Chentoufi, you got them.
There we go.
Yeah.
Bushra assigned the help to help
I
her
got
out.
them. Yep, Luke helped me.
You made your lackey bring them.
And I did remind Luke to mail them to you, Lindsay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
thanks. I'm glad somebody's looking out for me.
Good stuff. Well, thank you, Luke, Bushra's lackey. And thank you. Oh, yeah. So there's the module. And we will be giving away a signed module at the end as well, too. So,
What?
yep.
That's pretty cool.
Fantastic. All right. So, So you've got this codex. The codex describes all of these. You know that you've been hired to go get the Oculus of Sinraba. You were hoping that it was in the basement. But hey, Bushra, Johnny's saying that your makeup is awesome. So,
Oh, thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny.
and so now you're kind of, at a loss as to, what exactly you might do next.
Yeah, because now we're like basically, are we
Locked in a
stuck in this
room.
room now?
Yeah. Locked in a room that shouldn't exist. And yeah.
So I
on each
guess-
side. Stone above, stone below, stone on all four walls.
Well,
I'm just gonna start
We-
poking at random
we
random
know we
stones
didn't
in the
have
wall. See if there's like
Okay.
a magic door
All right. Now,
that pops
fair
out.
enough.
Check
that's
for
it.
any traps.
So you
Whoa,
don't need to
seems
check
like
for
the whole
traps.
room is a trap.
I'm not sure that your rogue really knows how to check for traps. He knows how to connect you with other buyers and sellers of things in the marketplace, but so
aren't there like trap checkers that rogues have?
yeah.
It's
But-
actual tools. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
the
Sofax,
spell.
Sofax, our resident scholar, starts poking around, just touching, and Sofax, it starts actually with the faint sound of water, but as you get closer to the opposite wall of the entrance from which you guys arrived, you are certain that you hear the sound of running water coming from just beyond the walls of this place. And then all of a sudden, your hand passes right through the wall. And as soon as your hand passes right through the wall, you hear that water kind of at full sound, right? There's definitely flowing water somewhere right here.
Oh my gosh, guys, come check this out. There's my hand passed through the wall. Come
All right.
see it.
Oh,
So
that's actually a
fact,
good
you
thing.
would
It's
I
know.
really like you guys.
Yep. So facts, you would also know, given your historian background, you would know that underneath the city, there are known to be a number of different tunnels, and many of which actually have some flowing water in them. Thank you for the subscription. We're actually the flowing water and the tunnels are actually called the canot. Okay, like it's pronounced like cannot, but it's Kanaat. The canot.
Cannot.
Oh, that's a British cannot. Cannot.
Cannot.
Or you can say kanat.
Okay.
Cannot.
And by the way,
Yeah.
one of us actually is from that area of the world and knows most of what we should be pronouncing and how to say different things. So thank you, Bushra. All right. So your hand passes right through it.
I'm gonna beckon my party members over, and I'll take my hand out and just kind of like stick my head in and see if I can see
Sure.
what's out there.
Sure enough, this looks exactly like what you've read about. And of course, being the scholar that you are, you've never ventured down into the Canat before, but you certainly have been aware from your readings about it. The other things that you know, though, is these are dangerous places too. There are all sorts of nasty things that are rumored to actually live and move around down in the Canat.
All right.
Well, Sakim will let her go first, that's for sure.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. So, guys, I guess this is the only conceivable way out. So, let's head into the Canat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's definitely very dark here. Sakim, as soon as you pass through, all of a sudden you can't see a thing anymore. Also, let me look real quickly.
Can we get a torch or something?
Oh yeah, we all have dark vision.
We
don't
have
we?
Well,
dark-
everybody but Sakim.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But
Rest in peace,
Sakim,
buddy.
you can't see a thing. The rest of you can see 60 feet in either direction. It's definitely a tunnel with what appears to be, a river, small river in the middle of the tunnel. You think it would be fairly difficult to get to the other side of the river if you tried to cross. So you can, right now go, either left or right, and none of you see anything, for at least 60 feet.
Okay.
Well, unless somebody's going to hold my hand,
I was
think I'm
about
going
to-
to pull out my lantern and
I
light that.
I was
Okay.
about to cast a zone of truth and then hold your hands.
And then
Oh, yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
no.
For anybody else who is unaware, a zone of truth has been used multiple times in our adventure to both make Sakim very uncomfortable. Actually, Dr. Hellick wasn't terribly comfortable with me, but the real purpose was to make sure that Pelicos the Red and some of the others were that you had encountered were telling the truth.
They
Anyway.
both skillfully stayed on the edges of the zone of truth.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So,
Let's see.
Adorable kitty.
Do
Oh my
we-
goodness.
Silly question. Do we have our weapons, all of them, or
So
Not
no,
yet.
you
I don't
don't
think we
have
have
the original
everything.
weapons. But
Okay.
if you recall, what happened was there were enough other weapons that you found down there that actually it's been a little bit of an upgrade, right? All of your weapons that you had previously are now +1 weapons.
yes?
Okay.
I see that.
Okay.
I like it.
Yes. And of course there's the Azim's armor and trident of Azim.
Yeah.
Do these
but-
We don't
perhaps
know
look like
what
they
that
could
really
be
is. So yeah.
Do they look like they could be part of like an aquatic? Like do they look like they were based on aquatic elemental people?
Oh, they definitely look like they could be aquatic in nature. So they look like the armor looks like fish scales, and the armor looks like fish scales, and the trident is a trident. So
It's a trident, yeah. What type of armor is Azim's armor? Medium?
you really like it looks like it'd be heavy. I mean that's certainly what it looks like to you right now. you certainly could try it on.
Okay. Guys, I have an idea.
Oh, no.
I'm going to
Oh,
put
no.
on the armor, and I'm going to jump into the water and see if anything happens. You guys tie a rope around me and kind of just like make sure I don't like drift away.
You want me to hold your
I-
you want me to hold your stuff so it doesn't get wet?
Yes, please.
Oh, good.
I'm
Oh,
go-
good.
I'm gonna use
Huntress.
my body strength, and I'm gonna tie my hands like on that rope, and I got your back. I got you back.
Okay.
All right.
So you don the armor, and you are definitely surprised at how light and manageable this armor feels on you. You definitely don't think that this is heavy armor. You think that this is definitely some medium armor instead, as you've put it on. Okay.
Okay.
Right? So you describe to me what you do here.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna. I put it on. I walk up to the edge of the water. I pinch my nose and close my eyes and kind of just do like a diver's like little hop into the water.
So you hop, and for a split second, it's just like you hopped right where you were. I mean, you hop and you're standing on top of the water for a second. Then all of a sudden, you fall below the surface of the water, or at least you start below the surface of the water, because you weren't like it's going down at a slow angle, into where it's deeper, and you've only jumped out to where it's maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet deep, and so all of a sudden then you're in it up to your knees, but that's as far as you've gone.
Okay. Interesting.
Is there anything in that water?
Can I
You don't
poke
know
around in
yet.
the water, see if there's
It's
anything?
flowing awfully fast, though.
There's
Sort
a
of just
soap
looking
axe in
at
the
it,
water.
like,
Ooh, am I like drifting away?
No, you're
Or-
standing on the bottom, and you're only 2 feet deep. The water's 2 feet deep.
oh, well, we should just follow the current.
It's
Then.
pushing, it's
You know?
pushing on you. The current is pushing
Mhm.
on you, and it takes a lot of strength for you to actually just stand there. But you're able to stand there in just 2 feet of water. If you go deeper, though, you feel like that rope may come in handy.
Okay.
Oh.
How dirty is this water?
The water is not very dirty, as far as you
Okay.
can tell. You can see through it mostly with your dark vision, so it's not it's not obscured.
Johnny suggests a water slide. I think I agree.
Yep.
Is he going to
Okay.
create like an illusion of water and walk up and down it?
Hey, just give people a chance here to win the dice too, with our first roll of a 20. Why don't you give me both a strength check and a dexterity check, or athletics and acrobatics check.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
In the
First run of the night.
in the tower, or
No, in the open's fine.
all right.
So you're trying to keep your feet here.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yes to both.
I'll do acrobatics.
Okay. Oh
Ooh,
my
nat-
God.
Whoa!
Dude.
Wow.
It's the
Nice.
first.
So,
Hey!
yes, our first
Yeah.
20. That's great. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Woo!
anybody else who wants to get in to the drawing, it is exclamation point GC giveaway. We'll close that as soon as we finish what happens with this. So go ahead and make the dexterity check as well.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, that was acrobatics. So now it's athletics. It's the strength check. The dex check you made
Okay.
just fine. So now you're making a strength check. Okay. Those were perfect
Four.
rolls for this. So what happens is you're not strong enough to hold your place in the water here, and so the water actually sweeps your feet out from under you, and you pick up one leg and you step, and being that you are extremely dexterous at this time, all of a sudden you find yourself standing on top of the water again. You basically just lifted your foot up and stood up again, and you're standing on top of the water.
Okay. Nice.
Okay? So you've discovered what you think may be one of the uses of the armor.
Oh, wow.
All right. So let's actually do our drawing here. So, and what we will need is we will need you to obviously message us your contact info so that we can get it to you. But I also run all of the social media that we have for GaryCon. So you can either message us individually, or you can just send a message to me either on Twitter or on Instagram, or I guess pretty much anything. We got threads and everything else too. So, all right, let's see here. It is time to roll it. As long as Lindsay doesn't win, we're good.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, drowns.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Lindsay?
No.
What?
Did she win
No.
again?
Is she the only
Right.
There's no way.
You're
There's
rolling
no
in.
way.
You're rolling
dude.
in.
I think it's rigged.
I did it
It's
as a
rigged.
joke. I'm so sorry. It was
you should
supposed to
be.
be a joke.
Totally messed it up. All right, Schwingy, you have won the dice. So congratulations, and definitely just reach out to me
Yay.
on any of our platforms here to let us know what your contact information is, and I will be looking for that coming in right now. All right. So and if you have any problems, just let me know in chat that you're having any difficulty finding me. All right. So you have stood up. You are and all of a sudden you realize, hey, you don't have to go underwater with this.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
going to take a few tentative steps to perhaps cross to the other side.
Okay. So you can take a few steps without any issue, but as you are kind of feeling things out, putting the toe in the water, you realize that if you want to, you can submerge yourself. Okay. So when you think about wanting to stay on top of the water, it's no problem. When you think about wanting to, stick a foot below the water, it's no problem for you as well.
Cool. I guess I'll walk back to where the party is, and you guys all saw that, right?
Yeah, we were worried you were going to leave us at first.
No, I would never. I love you guys.
So how is it that you're walking on water again? From the armor itself? Or?
Yes. Azim's armor enables you to walk on water, or like control how far you submerge in water. At least that's one use that we know of now. Who is proficient in medium armor here?
Wow.
It seems like something
like wow.
Huntress might do.
Yeah.
Huntress, do you want the
No,
armor?
she's barbarian. I don't think she's any armor.
Ranger.
I'm a ranger.
Oh, she's a ranger. Boing.
But I'm a half orc. I have big body. Would it fit me?
It would.
Think I'd would it still help me walk on water? I would really love that. My mother, my human mother, loved the water, and that would be an amazing experience to have. So yeah, sure.
All right. I doff the armor and
Right.
give it to Huntress.
Okay. Grab it, and do I just put it on? Hold on to it
so
for later.
What you need to do in Fantasy Grounds in order to get this is open your character sheet, and on the right hand side, click on the tab that says Inventory. Okay.
Yes.
And then open the party sheet. That is in Fantasy Grounds, all the way in the upper right hand corner underneath Tool. It's the thing that looks like three people standing together. You click on the party sheet. All the way in Fantasy Grounds in the upper right hand corner. Underneath the word Tool.
I see it. It's just I think I opened something that's covering it. Okay, party sheet. Oh, party sheet is open.
Okay, and the tab of the party sheet that says Inventory. All right, let's see.
I see the
Yep.
Azim's armor.
Yep. And so all you do is you grab that red icon to the right that says, or it's got a dragon on it, actually.
Yes.
So you grab that red icon with the dragon on it, and you drag that to your character sheet, to the inventory page of your character sheet, and it'll add that automatically. Okay. Very
Magic.
good.
Magic.
Awesome.
Cool. Love this.
Yep. All right.
Easier.
Let's see what the trident does now.
Oh.
So how would we test what the trident does? Any ideas? Practice
Maybe
the
point it
scientific
at something. And yeah. Specifically.
All right, who volunteers to get pointed
To
at?
stand in front of you pointing or to
To get pointed at. No.
Where can we point it where it's not going to actually take someone down? Let's see.
Aaron, did you volunteer?
I was gonna say Sakim is good at dodging like
Oh,
targets. Maybe we should.
so because of that, it simply wouldn't be a good test for me to be in front of it. So I prefer
How
somebody
about Sakim?
Oh, you know what? You could actually point it at me.
Really?
I can turn to stone.
Oh. Okay. I guess I'll take the trident and kind of like.
But hold on a second. Let me actually turn into stone first, right? Okay. And then she closed her eyes, and then right before your eyes, you see Dr. Helith turn into like this bronze statue version of herself, and she's solid.
Wow. All
Right.
right. I'm going to take the trident and kind of like poke at Helith with it and see if anything happens.
You hear kind of this metal ting every time you poke her. Nothing bad happened.
I'm gonna give it like a little shake. Does it perhaps have any like inscriptions on it or like clues?
No,
Can you give me here?
Certainly looks, aquatic, like we said in nature, but no, there's nothing inscribed upon it.
I'm gonna dip it. I'm gonna dip the head into the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a good idea.
You
Does
dip the
anything
head into
happen?
the water. It moves effortlessly through the water, but other than that, you kind of like when you swing when you stir a pitcher, you know how you get resistance on the spoon. You don't feel that resistance as you stir it around in the water.
Okay.
As the water rushes by, you don't feel that resistance.
Awesome. I figured out what it does, and I didn't even need to hurt Helith.
Well, maybe you did.
Helith, can you hear me while you're bronze?
Of
And
course.
she just comes back to
No,
her.
not
She goes,
bronze. Bronze
I like
colored
doing
stuff.
that.
Very cool. I guess I'll hold on to the
Yep.
trident. I think it's cool.
Yep. Through butt.
So what does it do again?
I can like stick it in the water and I can like move it around, and my strength doesn't really matter. It just like it moves as if it's like through air. No resistance from the rushing water.
Okay.
Very lovely. Now the show part of Karash, does that do anything? Do we know? Is it magic?
It's a horn.
Oh,
Okay.
boy. A true scientist over here.
Yes.
Sophia's like, let's poke stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
That's okay.
Like
we
I
can
can
do
stick it in the water and stir the water around. We're like, ooh.
Ooh, water.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I like put water in it and then try and blow it?
You certainly may. You
Oh.
put water in it, you try to blow it, and nothing seems to happen.
Riveting.
Sparkling noises of the water just bubbling. Just
Yeah, you make gurgling noises. That's right.
This is my favorite magic item. I guess we'll stow that away for later. Right now, we need
you don't
to
wanna
figure
try
out a
blowing
way. Well,
I think somebody should try
blowing it
blowing it.
without water.
Without water, yeah.
That would make too much
Absolutely.
sense. Okay, I'll do
You
it.
empty the water and you blow on it, and it has a nice clear sound to the horn. But alas, nothing seems to happen.
All right.
Oh, blow it into the water. We're liking the water thing.
Blow it
here. Let's
under
do
the
that.
water. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, wait. No. Okay. I'm just gonna stow it away for later, and let's find a way out of here.
Okay, so left or right?
Do you guys care?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No, but this definitely feels like one of those choose your own adventure games. Which way do you go? Which way? One way you get out, the other one you die instantly.
You die
Just choose
either way.
carefully.
You're
I
gonna
promise
die
it
either
won't
way.
be instantly. It'll take at least 5 rounds.
How about upstream?
All right.
Okay, so that's to your left. The water is coming from your left, so upstream is to the left.
Okay.
Okay. We travel along to the left until we see anything, perhaps
You
a
don't have to
ladder.
go far
or-
before that happens. Just 100 feet up, you see what appears to be a ladder going up to the surface. At the bottom of the ladder appears to be a rock.
Is it
Okay.
a rock though? I mean, really?
As far as you can tell.
Look at with the
It's
trident.
just the,
why were there dice rolls? Yeah, let's poke it with the trident. I'm gonna like poke it with a trident and then kind of just like push it towards the water. Like I'm gonna threateningly push the rock towards the water so that if it's a creature, it'll be like, oh my gosh, no. And it'll talk.
Well, when you do, the rock seems very spongy.
Okay.
ew.
Yeah. I'm gonna pierce it with the trident and dip it in the water. It's
All of a sudden,
I don't know what I'm doing.
One way to do it, just fork it. Why not?
Well, you don't get so far as dipping it in the water. All of a sudden, the rock yelps.
Oh, we didn't know you were alive. You should have
Why?
announced yourself.
Do we have SpongeBob?
And what is odd is
SpongeBob.
the little protuberance on top of the rock that you thought was just part of the shape of the rock is actually a hood, and all of a sudden the hood falls back, and you're staring this half-elven woman in the face.
Oh,
She, as she's poked, the woman kind of jumps up, the hood falling down to reveal kind of this buzzed hair on the sides, and this ponytail is kind of bouncing around as she whirls around and just kind of puts her hands on her hips and goes, "Ain't you know it's rude to poke random rocks that you find?"
And who, pray tell, are you?
"My name's Farron, but you could have asked that without poking me."
well, I'm
didn't know.
sorry.
What you were, and we wanted to get by you. So, if you don't mind, state your business. Otherwise, to the left so we can get by you up the stairs, please.
"State my business."
Yes.
We're kind of in the tunnels. Just I was exploring. I don't know what you're expecting to find down here, but I'd be mighty careful if you go up this ladder.
Wait a minute.
Are you threatening me?
No, that ain't a threat. It's a warning, because I ain't really want you guys to go up there and come screaming and then yelling at me because I ain't tell you what's up there.
What's up
What's-
there?
What's up there?
Yes, Tia. What is up there? Because you said there was something.
What she
and
tells
you didn't
you-
tell me what it
Yeah,
was.
She tells you that there were a number of unsavory
She's
type
like, I don't know.
characters. There were a number of unsavory type characters in the marketplace that decided that they wanted to accost her and take her belongings. But she wasn't having any of that. And after she took out the first of them, 5 more of them showed up, and she ran. And she came down this ladder, and she's afraid that they're still up there looking for her.
Uh-oh. Can you describe those characters, please?
Well, she is capable of describing those characters, and sure enough, Sakim, they sound just like some of those people that you are acquainted with.
Oh, just figures. All right. Yeah, we might be able to make this right.
Well, what you mean make this right? They did try to steal my stuff. I was just trying to protect myself.
I'm sure they just wanted to watch it for you.
Somehow, that ain't seemed like what it probably was.
Sometimes things can seem different than what they really are. So I say we try to see if we can. I don't know.
I'm just curious what type of stuff they were trying to take. What do you have? What are you trying to
Oh
protect?
yeah, what do you have?
Show us what you have that's valuable, please.
And
Oh,
so
goodness.
it's at this point that she's kind of straightening up a little bit more and has jumped down from the rock, kind of right in front of Sofax. Her hands have kind of fallen from her hips, but across her back, you can see the hilt of some kind of weapon. You're not exactly sure what it is until you see the kind of gleam of metal as she kind of turns a little bit, and it's the head of an axe. Is it's about by her right side, just kind of strapped across her back, and she just kind of shrugs and goes, I ain't really sure what they thought I had. I ain't have much. I just got my axe. I got some nice boots, but that's about it. I ain't got much else.
How are you down here? Did you get stuck down here like us, or are you like living down here with all of this?
No, I just climbed down the ladder to escape them because I didn't really want to deal with it. So I didn't want to get arrested for murder. That'd be kind of a little uncomfortable.
Fair enough.
So nice boots in the sewer. Great idea.
You know what? There are worse things.
Well,
Better than being dead or in jail.
true. Well, I hate to rain on your little rock parade, but there's no escape in the other direction either. So we're going back up these stairs. Oh, actually, that's it. We're going up these stairs.
So if there's no escape in the other direction, then how the hell did y'all get down here?
It's a long story.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
no
particularly
kidding.
interesting. You know, it's not.
Yeah, we don't want to bore you with the details.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm sure.
Mhm.
Well, y'all have fun going up first.
Okay.
Sakim?
I'm going to. Ooh, actually, Sakim should go up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
you-
is since it sounds
you-
like I might know somebody up there. I think it's probably wise for me to go up first and just check to see what the situation is. Carefully, of course.
you said you might know somebody up there, Skim?
The description of the fellows
Oh, yes, of course you do. Never
chasing
mind.
our new
Goodbye.
friend here sound a bit familiar.
Are you able to reach the first step of the ladder?
Wow, that was really shady right there.
Wrong.
I was just gonna offer my back. I'm just gonna like be on fours and let him climb up, you know.
Yeah. Sakim, Chris, one of the things that you have just learned is that sometimes Huntress looks down her nose at humans. So, and you happen to be the sole human in the party. So,
Yeah, well,
I see.
yeah,
I see. I'm sure I can manage.
uh-huh.
sure.
All right.
Let me know
So-
if you need help.
Sakim, you clamber up the ladder, and you find yourself in a at the top of the ladder. It's just a square hole that you're able to climb through, about a 2 foot by 2 foot square hole that you climb through, and you're in all of a sudden a room that's just a 5 by 5 room. However, you see that there is a little handle inside the wall on one of the walls up top.
Just a handle. Is there can I hear anything from the other side of that wall?
So give me a perception check. In the open is just fine.
Open, you said?
Yeah, in the open.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There is noise, and that's all you know. Okay.
Great. Has anybody else followed me up? I know this is a small room, but
Right now, no. You're the only one that's in this room.
All right. Okay. So did we get a name for our new friend here?
She introduced herself as Farron.
Baron. Okay. Well,
Like Aaron. but with a-
Baron.
Yeah.
Can I call her up?
You certainly can. Stick your head down there.
All right, I will do that.
She
Farron.
looks up the ladder for a second, kind of blinking. You know, I really think it's a good idea for me to go up there before y'all do. That's a mighty small room. You might want to try to get out of it first.
Well, I will most certainly try to do that eventually. But how did you
So-
get into this room? I know I see a nice little lever here, but it's awfully noisy on the other side of that wall. If I pull that lever, what's going to happen and where am I going to be?
And Farron tells you that it is a secret door that opens up into an alleyway just off of the marketplace.
Oh, it sounds familiar. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and use that lever.
All right, so you reach out and you lift the lever, and as soon as you do, as soon as you lift the handle, then the door just cracks a little bit. Like it's a effective secret door. It's not doing something that all of a sudden tons of people are going to see, but it cracks, just enough for you to know that it's open and that it's able to, swing silently.
Great. If I peek through, does it look like I have a clear exit?
So yes, it looks like the alleyway is clear at the moment.
Great. So I'll just open it up a little bit more and poke my head out.
All right. So you look left and you look right, and to the right is the marketplace. To the left, you actually see three of your buddies in the. That's ironic that I said three, but the three shivs is the group that they belong to. So three guys from the three shivs are just up the way. You recognize them from the insignias that they have on their arms.
Ah, good. Have they noticed me?
They have not yet.
They have not. Okay. Is there a would I know a signal that I could give them to let them know that
Yes, you would.
that everything's okay?
Yep.
that is all is clear. It's somebody that should be here.
Yeah, that'll be
Okay,
fine.
great.
Yep.
All right. Then I'm going to do that. And hey, fellas.
What? So what was the sign? A peace sign?
Something like that.
Huntress asks all the questions we have in our head, right?
Pretty much. She just
Tell me
vocalizes
what you
them.
have. What are you talking about?
Do they respond in any way or?
No, they move on after that. After you're telling them that it's all clear.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good.
Mhm.
All right. When it appears that they've moved off, I'd like to signal to the rest of the party that it's fine for them to come up.
Okay. All right. So all of y'all, yes, that's a appropriate use of that phrase. Are signaled, by Sakim to come up and that it's safe.
All right.
Is Farron gonna come with us? So she gonna come up with it? Gonna come up?
So
Did you get rid of them? I'm still up
oh
there.
yeah. They're not in view at the moment. They've moved on, as far as you know.
As far as I know. It's all right. They can't catch me even if they wanted to, so that's all right.
Just a half elf with the rural southern accent. It's killing me right now.
I love it. I love it.
Absolutely my
so
favorite.
I sent him a whisper and I said, I hope you are ready for the most southern accent because she's a wanderer, she's an outlander. So she's just kind of been wandering around. She ain't from around here. And so it lets me kind of That was me slipping into mine, but it lets me kind of. It's the accent I can do best because I have a drawl.
I like it too
Really?
because what happens is that everybody, everybody who plays a dwarf will use a Scottish accent, or there are certain things that people will just automatically use certain accents for, and
Elves
I
are
think
usually
that-
fantasy British.
but I think that it's really funny to make it work, but use an accent that nobody's
Yeah.
expecting.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
Everyone expects the Spanish Inquisition.
You
No one
automatically
expects the
picture that
Spanish
elf.
Inquisition.
Like you picture it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'm working.
Yeah,
I'm working
yeah.
on some art for her right now too, so y'all can
Yeah.
actually have a visual representation.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
y'all get up there and you look out, and there is no one from the three shifts still around there. So Farron, you feel comfortable that you were done right by Sakim, and Sakim, you immediately feel like, hey, it'd be safe for us to kind of blend in again in the marketplace. Just everybody ease out together, and we could basically get lost, but get lost in a very public place.
I assume that I'm familiar with this area of the market, correct?
You are extremely familiar with
Oh.
this area of the market.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm sure there's an establishment that I would be more than willing to take the group to, so that we could collect our thoughts.
Yep. Yeah, you are. So you have rooms. So the entire group has rooms that you've rented and you could go back to. So
I say we go back to those, and I would like to
Quarters.
read the poem from the Codex.
Okay.
A bit more
All right.
carefully.
Then we-
anybody else? Are y'all good with this?
I'm just think like I don't feel good walking around without my weapons. I mean, is it
Well, you've
possible?
got new weapons. You've got weapons.
Yeah.
again. So you
Okay.
found others, and there were more than you could actually take from that other room. So
Okay. All right.
you got a new short sword, you got a new longbow, you got new arrows.
Okay.
You've got weapons again,
Got it. I see them.
and they seem to be a little bit lighter, a little bit more
More efficient.
balanced than the ones that you had before.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Mhm.
All right.
It's like my thick skull sometimes. The human side of me. All right. I'm okay.
All right,
Let's go.
So you go back to the room, all right, and so Fax, you were saying that you wanted to actually reread the poem. So the poem says, "Wherein the sky touches the ground, in Chentoufi shall be found. From all directions they lie in wait. Finding them will seal your fate." All right, having told me that you're doing that again, I want you to make a history check. Okay?
Out in the open's good?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Maybe you're just tired right now or
Yeah,
something.
you're
or
sure that it means something, but
Yeah.
you just can't figure out where that might indicate.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let me find this thing and inspect it just with my brain without the dice. I guess my dice are just tired. They're, they used all their energy getting that nat 20 on the very first roll of the game.
Right,
For real.
no doubt.
Yes.
Where in the sky touches the ground.
hmm
Mhm. Where is it? Where in the sky touches the ground?
Are you reading this kind of out in the open as we're kind of sitting down? Like, do you just have it kind of sprawled on the table?
Yeah.
So, Farron's gonna kind of poke her head over and just kind of read, but upside down. So it'll be like a little bit of slow readings because she's trying to read it upside down. Can she try to see if where the sky meets the ground, if any of this from her travels has connected? Like, does the location sound familiar at all in any way?
To you personally,
Yeah, to me.
um,
Just based
Not-
off where she's traveled.
not to you personally, but Sakim, why don't you make your own history check?
Will do. In the tower or open?
In the open's fine.
There you go.
Much better.
Oh.
Yeah,
So,
good stuff.
So having her read this and specifically asking you, hey, does this make sense? You know that the phrase, where the
Where in the sky
touches
touches the ground.
is oftentimes referring to a tower of some sort. Okay.
Oh, well, I'll definitely share that with the group.
Okay. So because he tells you that, Sofax, you can make another history check. Okay.
Yay.
Yes.
Take 2.
That's right.
Oh, come on.
Very
Another
nice.
natty 20.
Thanks.
All right.
Atta girl.
Well, at least you didn't, waste it on something this time because this was pretty important. So
Yeah.
back in the Idrisid heyday, there was really only one tall tower, and that was the Azure Spire of Tawil. Okay? So you know then that this is referring to, or you think that it's referring to that tower now. Okay?
All right. So I guess I'll pull out a map and mark it and show everybody where this tower is.
Yep.
And of course, it's the classic like spire, and it's got like the little onion top. I like
Exactly.
that.
Nice, blue mosaic tiles all over the spire to make it gleam, in the sunlight and in the sunlight both at dawn and at dusk. So anyway, but what you also know is that nobody's been to that tower in forever.
Okay. Well, how do you guys feel about long resting so I can like recover my spells?
Oh, I'm totally down for a long rest.
Yeah, what time of day is it?
So right now it's actually close to evening.
Okay. So perfect long resting time.
Perfect, yeah.
All in favor of long rest, say aye.
Aye.
I'm exhausted from that fight with the sisters of Mrs.
All right. I will allow the party a long rest in their rooms. And there would not be any wandering monster checks for that right now.
Yay.
So Johnny was pointing out that somebody may be breathing in their mic, so somebody may be a little bit close to your microphone too, so might want to correct that. All right. So appreciate that, Johnny. All right. So next day, early in the morning here, Sakeem, you're always up early too. So, but you're up bright and early today. Hey, thanks for the sub. And so, what are you guys going to do today?
Use that map. We have something we're supposed to be accomplishing, so we have to finish it because Pelicos Red expects us to do what we're supposed to be doing so we can collect our reward. And status. Sorry.
Well, before we set out, do we need to pick up anything? Anybody need anything? Because I can always hook you guys up.
I don't.
Coffee would be nice.
Are you referring to the bar?
Well, that too.
Little
Before noon.
some
Yeah,
Irish
okay.
coffee.
Well, we are in a market area, so there's if you're in need of anything, I could hook you. Whatever you need, I probably know somebody who's got it for you.
By the way, you are an amazing Sakeem. This is like exactly what he was doing.
Listen,
I was coached.
They are so funny in Storm King's Thunder because the two of them played our halflings, and they were the ones that I would pick up. I was the moon druid, so I would pick them up as a dire wolf drive-by, and I just take the cannibal halfling. The cannibal halfling would jump off, and the other one would stay on and just swing They could reach everything. They're so funny together, the two of them. I love them
I can
both.
see it.
Did you just say the cannibal halfling?
Yes, yeah, cannibal halfling. You heard me correctly.
What?
Yes, yes. He
Yes.
Okay.
likes his snacks.
Okay.
There's a lot to absorb there. I know.
Yeah. Let's head to the Azure Tower.
Okay.
See how to get in there.
All right. You guys make your way this early morning to the Azure Spire of Tawil. And so the majestic spire is one of the tallest buildings still in Chentoufi. It stands actually over 450 feet tall. It is still dwarfed by several of the additional onion top towers that have been built recently and dominate the unique skyline of the ancient wonder. The tower is constructed of what appears to be lapis lazuli. I mentioned the blue, that's the lapis lazuli. It is difficult to know how such a massive tower was constructed, as there are no seams or stonemasonry evident. It's as if the whole tower was carved from one giant piece of blue gemstone. You think, or you drink in its beauty as the scorching sunlight draws sweat from your brow, even this early in the morning, and makes the tower shimmer a deep royal blue. So you're there, and the entrance to the tower is chained and locked. And again, like we're talking about Sofax, you've known that it has been so for decades. Okay?
Chained and locked.
Wow, this is
Yeah, big padlock.
Big padlock.
Yeah,
Ah,
There's a
like
the
big
lock
hole on
pick,
the padlock for
like
a big old.
Yeah.
lock.
big hole on the padlock for a big key.
All right. You know what? I think a nice locked up tower might have something nice in it. So I'll go ahead and I'll before I try to unlock this padlock, I definitely want to look to see if there's any traps around.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and give me a check for traps, please. You can make it either investigation or perception check this time.
All right. Tower or open?
In the open, please.
Another nat 20.
There we go.
We are winning.
All right. So you are easily able to tell that there are absolutely no traps whatsoever in this lock.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to poke at this lock a little bit. See if I can get it open.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. Oh, you poke around and it only takes you a matter of seconds. You hear a nice little click that you're sure releases that. You're able to pull the bar off of the top of the lock.
Hey guys, it wasn't even locked. You guys, somebody else open the door, please.
Somebody
It
just
wasn't
locked it. That's all you needed to do. Right. Awesome.
Hey,
Okay.
Farron, seeing as you're so mighty and strong, do you mind opening this heavy door for me?
She bursts out laughing and she just goes, "Well, I suppose." And she kind of steps forward and she's gonna try to open the door. So
All right. So you open the door, and inside the door, and again, the thing hasn't been opened or nobody's been in here for decades. You see a set of rather rickety steps that spiral up the inner wall to of the tower. And it looks like it goes all the way to the top.
Well,
that's a mighty tall tower.
I guess it's time for a workout.
I suppose.
So also on the bottom floor here, there are a number of dusty boxes and crates and barrels.
Oh, really?
Can we poke around in them?
Shall we investigate?
In them?
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know what we might find, right?
Yeah.
All
We
right.
found a pitchfork, a trident. And
Is that what you poked me with yesterday? Was it pitchfork or a
and-
trident?
Yes, you know what I mean. So why not, investigate and see what we have here?
All right, so
I'm gonna
you
be
guys
real.
find a completely desiccated corpse of a halfling female stuffed into the bottom of one of the barrels.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wait,
rough.
wait.
I was about to
to the
say let's
bottom,
do a
like-
smell check first. So
Stuck to the bottom?
awesome. Okay,
Like
wait.
stuffed in it? I think he
Oh,
said stuffed. Like
Yeah.
shoved.
Like shoved down in the bottom of it, yeah.
I'm not sure that's any better, Alicia Marie. I'm not sure either one of those was a good
Okay.
option.
If you
Squashed
shake the
like a
desiccated halfling, does it make jingly sounds?
This guy. This guy.
Poke at it with the trident might wake it up.
No.
Okay.
Well, what does this tell us?
Yeah, how old is she? Like how
Dead,
old?
stuffed. Sorry.
Yeah,
Halfling.
I mean, you really can't tell
This is
anymore. You know that she was an adult halfling, but that's all you know. You don't know exactly how old she was. I mean,
Oh, like when she how long has it been since she died?
you have no idea. She's desiccated, so she's got no moisture in her body, kind of like mummified.
Ooh,
Okay.
Hmm.
this
So
is
she's been in
macabre.
here the whole time.
That's a long time.
All right, as you
Okay.
continue to poke around, you find both the bones and clothing of several other people.
Oh, what?
So this is a good omen.
You know, I know this tower ain't been visited in a long time, based on what you said, but like, why'd they just leave the bodies?
And
Probably
they're
because they were
freeze dried, right? Pretty much freeze dried bodies.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's like it's been sealed, so it hasn't been opened, so the room's been basically the moisture sucked out and just mummified them, kind of.
Yeah. So I guess
I know that.
perhaps these were people not meant to be found.
Yeah.
If only these bodies could talk. And
Well-
when Dr. Hillis says that, she's going to cast Animate the Dead on.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So you get so many questions. You guys have all seen the movie. Make sure you use the questions the right way.
It's animate with dead, not speak with dead, is what she said she cast.
Oh, she's gonna animate dead instead.
Oh, do you want? Well, I mean, if I animate Dead, isn't that a better option? Do you want to speak with it?
Yeah, you want speak with dead.
You want speak with
Oh.
dead? Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, okay.
Animate
we will
dead
do
is gonna
speak
give
with.
you some pet
because-
skeletons, right? So or zombies. But yeah,
I like a dead pet who
but
doesn't.
they don't
All right,
necessarily
speak with them.
retain their memories.
Their
when they're
intelligence.
animated.
They don't retain their intelligence either, if I
Right.
remember
Oh,
correctly.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just
I mean,
undead
we talk
minions,
about-
basically.
We talk about using animated dead on Sakim, but like we know that he won't have those contacts anymore after we do that. So
Lame.
Oh.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
So you
Speak with
cast
dead.
speak with dead. All right. So you get
Yes.
5 questions. What do you want to ask?
Why
and
were
Dr.
you
Hillis looks at the rest of them and goes, "Well,
why were you killed and stuffed in a barrel?
good one. Okay,
I have
Why
no
were you-
idea. I was dead when I was stuffed in a barrel.
Who killed you and
The
stuffed you in
vampire.
a barrel?
what?
Who is this vampire?
I don't know the
Who's-
vampires. That's 3.
Who are you? What is your name?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm
Is that
asking
4?
the questions here. All right. What? What is your name? As in, who are you?
I am a halfling from another island across the sea. I was just here on vacation. My name is Blossom, and that's really all I know.
That's so messed up.
Can we cast truth or
You got one more question.
Okay.
Vampires.
One more question.
one more?
And
Sakim,
How
does anything come
long-
to mind for you?
What year was it when you were killed?
So she gives you an answer, and we haven't been tracking and saying exactly what date it is right now, but she gives you an answer that was, only about 2 years ago.
Oh
Hmm.
God.
How long does Suffolk say that the tower's not been entered?
20 years, maybe decades, maybe
20 years
longer.
at least, if not more. Like
Yeah, it's
nothing's
more.
going on in this tower as
Yep.
far as official records
Official
say.
records, right?
Yeah.
You know, if that was only 2 years ago, is it likely them vampires are holed up here still?
Oh yes, they live forever. Isn't it
Oh,
interesting?
can I inspect the stairs to see if there's any dust on them?
You may inspect the stairs to see if there's any dust on them. There does seem to be plenty of dust on them. It's kind of a mixture of dust and sand.
Okay. Has Logger been here?
As far as
Yeah.
you know, he has not meted out any injustice here in this tower. So
All right. So no vampires hold up here. They would be walking around and moving all the dust if they were. I guess this is just a place to store bodies. I guess this is where
Okay.
they store the drained corpses.
So we are getting close to our break time, and this is actually, I think, a very good time to take a short break. So why don't we all take that break now and come back in just a few minutes?
Perfect.
Sounds like a good time.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yay.
See you later.
Awesome.
Is that a
It's like
banana?
a
Or
corn. No, it's like a corn guy with an
a
accordion.
corn
and a
guy with an
top hat
accordion.
and skeleton legs.
You know?
Is that what is it? That YouTube thing from like years ago.
Yeah, I like
That's what it looks like.
I like these rose gold ones quite a bit because
pretty.
she well, it's actually she's
Well,
subclasses written by Keith. It's the Master Maker Artificer and the Circle of the Forge Druid, so a mix of metal and nature kind of perfectly. And she
Yeah.
has a rose gold prosthetic that's essentially taking over her body. So, and the DM's doing such a cool thing with it too. So I'm very excited.
Speaking of cool DMs, let's let Garner take it away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you, Miriam.
Welcome
There
back.
you go.
very good. The segue.
Take it away, Dungeon Master.
Miriam and I planned
Very
that.
good. All right. You know what? You get inspiration.
Yeah.
Thank you
Miriam,
so much,
go.
Warner.
I can do not, but nobody's going to be able to buy me the same way. So,
Lame.
all right.
I'm just special.
You are
It's
special.
all right. It's all
But
right.
your-
He just loves you
Your
more.
mom uses little quotes when she says you're special. What does that mean?
Ooh.
That's just wrong.
All right.
See, this is exactly what I say about humans.
That's right. That's right. All right. I need perception checks from everybody in the tower, please.
Okie dokie.
Yes, sir.
Perception checks.
Yes,
Oh,
perception.
well, this is my first roll of the night, of the day, evening, whatever it is for you. Perception.
Time is relative.
Look at that. It was awful.
Did I do that?
Can I have an advantage just because you're in a really good mood? Never mind.
No, don't think so. All right. So, fortunately for you, Sakim didn't roll nearly so poorly. Sakim, you look up just in time to see a large amount of kind of sandy clouds drifting down.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I have to.
Sand vampire.
Yeah, I will definitely point that out quickly to the rest of the group as I duck behind somebody.
Okay.
All right. So, sure enough, the
Sand
cloud
vampire.
kind of settled to the ground. You guys step out of the way, and all of a sudden, you see what appear to be 3 vampire spawn standing here in front of you.
What?
I'm going to
Oh, nice.
surreptitiously cast Blade
Oh,
Ward
yes!
on myself.
Ferret has entered the building.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have-
I'm going to surreptitiously cast Blade Ward on myself, so I get like less slashing and whatever.
Yep. All right. So
Can I
everybody
can I
go ahead and-
cast?
everybody
cast-
first
I'd
roll
like-
for initiative. You can all roll for initiative first, and then
Okay.
you
Oh,
can
that's good.
cast when it's your turn.
And then we can like do our prep things really as well, because I need to bless everyone before we go into this 13 for me.
Oh, you can do that as your first round action, but there's not time to do that
Okay.
before things start. So, all right.
I don't have a
I
great
got
axe prop,
21.
so this will have to do.
What? Okay, I
It's a
got
team
one.
big wall.
Hold on, I'm missing somebody.
Who?
I got
Dr.
I messed
Helith.
up
You're
the-
missing Helith
All right.
Nuh-uh.
on the combat tracker.
All right.
I'm not on the combat tracker. Wait a
Right,
minute.
You got a
There you go.
13.
He
on
got
your-
it now.
Yeah. Okay.
He
Go.
fixed it.
There we go. All right.
He had Logger on there instead.
So, Golgotha, you are ready the fastest, and you gain initiative in the first round.
All right.
Ah.
Can I cast protection from evil and good? On
You could,
Would-
yes.
okay.
So,
Does that cover just me or my everybody?
so the way
and-
that you have the spell, it is just going to be an individual target.
Okay.
So, and you have to be able to touch it. I mean, you can obviously do it to yourself at any point. But
Can I do it to my? Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, and you know how that works. That until the spell ends, you've got disadvantage for creatures that attack you or the target that you make, and then you also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Okay.
Yes, that's the goal,
Okay.
right?
Yep. So all you got to do is click that first effect. Yep, and that puts it on you. That did it drop it on you? No, it didn't drop it on you. You gave us the here.
Okay. Are we?
That put it on you, and then this
Okay.
put the concentration on you because it is a concentration spell. If you get hit, then you will. If you get hit, then you will lose concentration, or you have to roll your concentration save to keep maintaining the spell. All right.
Okay.
So you are immediately feeling like, hey, I'm protected from these undead, and you're feeling pretty good about yourself. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Sakin. Oh yeah, and you could move towards them. They're close enough that you can close the gap, or they're going to be able to close the gap with you. So it's not a very large tower all the way across. It's only about 30 feet, and so given that all of you can move about 30 feet, you'll be able to move up against each other to make attacks. So where would you like to move?
Are we seeing the map? Hold on, let me grab the map.
This is This is
Yeah.
going to be theater of the mind for this.
Okay.
One.
Okay. So, holding my spear in my I guess in my right hand, and try not to be threatening, but at the same time, moving. I'll move forward, close the gap towards their. Is there a leader, or they're all standing the
No,
same?
they all kind of look the
Okay.
same. Mhm.
Okay, so I'll just move forward.
Okay. All right, you do so. All right, Sakim, your turn.
Yes, so I had sent you a whisper. I didn't know if you picked up on I was trying to actually hide when I was ducking behind somebody.
Oh, no, I did not pick up on that, but did you make a stealth check?
I did not, but I can do that
Okay,
for
go
you now.
ahead, make that stealth check. That's fine. Okay, so you duck behind, combination of people and boxes and crates.
Excellent.
You feel like the boxes and crates are a little safer than some of the people. So
All right.
people
Well,
can move.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
The people can move out of the way.
Okay, good. Well,
got
that's okay. As long as I'm hidden going into this, I want to go ahead and do my best to take a shot at one of these wonderful vampire spawn. So I will do that.
You are hidden, and so you do get advantage on that. Yep.
Okay. Is there any particular spawn that's closer?
No, they're all about equidistant from you. They've all kind of appeared at the bottom of the stairs, and you guys were kind of opposite that. So,
Great.
Thank goodness you had advantage. You dropped a 4. So,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. And y'all have to forgive me. I'm not sure how to do this sneak attack damage. Do I need to apply that effect to myself?
There was another effect. Yes, you do this time. Just hit the first one right now, and we'll do the second one as soon as your turn is finished, because it'll end up dropping it on you automatically, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. All right, so now you can do your damage.
Okay, great.
Nice. All right.
Oh, partially resistant. Look at that.
Hot shot. Are you going to try to hide again at the end?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I am going to try to hide.
The tower, please give me a check. This can control whether.
Sorry, did the wrong one, but it's the same value. So
okay, that's fine. So this can control like whether I might target you or not. You wouldn't know until it happens or doesn't happen.
Right.
And even if it doesn't happen, you don't know if they chose somebody else or you were actually hidden. So anyway, all right. So Vampire Spawn is now going to attack you guys, and let's see. We get 2 attacks per vampire spawn right now. All right. So
So
let's look at this. 1, 2, 5.
Mm.
Okay. Gonna determine which one they're coming after. All right. Farron, they're coming after you first.
Good.
And
Bring
so
it on.
it kind of leaps across the floor towards you, looking awfully strong and awfully evil. And it's going to try to bite you. Ooh,
No,
not
I
good.
think not, sir.
It actually ends up breaking off one of its teeth.
Oh, ouch.
Yes, that's not fun. Okay. All right. And then we will make a claw attack.
was it the fangs?
But it hits you with the claw. You're
Yep.
afraid of the claw.
Eh,
That's from
eh.
a movie with Jim Carrey called Liar Liar.
The claw.
No, that's a different one. That's
I
Toy
know.
Story.
I know that's Toy Story.
All right. But they do claw you for 7 points of damage.
Okay,
Alright.
so this is awkward because I get to retaliate very quickly. I have a question. Is there any point in the room that I can get to where my companions are not within 10 feet of me?
Yes, being that you're the first one. No, I'm sorry. You would have right now. You could either be where you are now, or you could go to the other side with the other vampire spawn. If you do that, you provoke an attack of opportunity, and you also have Golgotha, who is in range of you too. So
Okay, so
yeah,
the room's not quite big enough.
right. You're either going to have Huntress, or you're going to have everybody Huntress and be missing one spawn, or you're going to be at a point where you have everybody else, but you only have the one spawn.
Okay, because here's the thing. I have never played one of these, so I have to make sure that I'm reading this right. Okay, so either way, I'm gonna rage. When I rage, my storm aura will come into effect. But so where I'm at now, is it just me and then is it me and the one?
No.
And then everybody else, or is it
No.
me and the two and then Huntress?
I'm sorry. Yeah, when you said the one, I thought you meant the one of your party.
No.
You are with the one vampire spawn and everybody else. Not.
Damn it! I thought I was out front on purpose.
You are out front, but Huntress moved in front of you on her turn.
Okay, because it's a 10 feet in every direction, but not through total cover. Ouch. Because if you deal
How much-
fire, it's
much
only a couple points. It's not bad, but it's enough if you. Here's the thing. Her line of thought is, if I burn them, maybe they won't. It's like, maybe if I burn them, that'll hurt a little bit more. So she wants to get that fire damage out, and I don't have like when I rage, it happens. The aura happens.
I can just duck.
I can just duck.
We need
You know
a
what?
careful speller.
Right. So I guess what I'll do, I would rather go get the two and hurt fewer people. So I'll take the attack of opportunity to go up there.
He misses.
Okay.
Yay, miss.
All right. So I will rage, and then so that will be what? It's 3 and 1, and then Huntress will take from my storm aura 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to swing at 3
Okay.
using a reckless attack.
Okay.
Reckless attack, and my great axe.
Yes, you hit.
Schmack. Smack, smack, smack,
11 points
smack.
of damage.
Doing it again. Doing it again. I'm so glad I dropped the one. Reckless attack. Ah! That's okay. That's all right. So she runs up, she rages, and as she rages, it's almost like that dust that had been kind of that dust and sand that had been settling on the floor kind of starts coming up and churning, almost like in a whirlwind of a pattern, like a dust storm that you would see in the desert, like a sandstorm. Not to a point that it's damaging or obscuring any vision, but to a point where it kind of whips around. And Huntress, you do feel a bit of heat that kind of licks. It kind of licks at your ankles, and clearly it kind of it stings enough that you notice, as well as you watch it kind
smell
of.
the hair. It singes me.
Yeah, it singes.
And all my curly, hair.
Your
like
curls,
hair.
no. But yeah, and then Farron's gonna go. I told you they had to be here. Let's get going.
No doubt. All right. 3 is not happy with you and tries to return the favor. All right.
Ooh.
What?
That's all right.
Wait a minute. Why did, oh,
Reckless.
Yeah,
Reckless.
or not rage, but because you did your other
Yep.
attack. Okay. All right. So that was my bite. And when I hit on my bite, you are actually grappled, and and you take
I don't taste good. Get off me.
piercing.
Dang, dude.
All right. Yep. All right. With the bite, let's see. The target's hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken. All right. So your maximum is reduced by. It was
17. No, 12.
12. Like
You got max.
your hit
That's what I
points
was
are reduced.
saying.
Yeah, your hit points are reduced by 12. Your hit points max are reduced by 12. So right now, just go ahead and actually, I've got it.
87, 75.
yeah.
I got it already.
And then I regain points equal to that amount. All right, excellent. So I am back to 1 point of damage. Sweet. All right. Passing my. Oh no, I get a claw attack. I'm not passing my turn.
It's all right, Johnny. I've been worse things than a vampire.
Ooh, how about a critical success there? You get 12 more points of damage.
No, I don't. I get 6.
Oh, you're right. But that's just your rage.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. How much did you take from the bite, though?
7. It didn't. It only partially resisted the piercing
Necrotic.
damage. It didn't resist the necrotic. You're
Okay.
good.
Yep, that worked the way that it should. All right, I am
Yep.
going to pass my turn. Okay, Dr. Helleth, bring it.
All right, like I said, I just want to bless everyone.
Okay.
That's all I want to do right now. And then, as although I don't really know, I don't think I did this last time we went into combat. But so I'm gonna wait. Where am I? I'm in. I'm in abilities. Hold on.
You can bless up to 3 creatures. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Only 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who needs to be blessed? It won't
I'll
just
take
magically
blessed.
pick 3. What'd you say?
I'll take bless.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. The people who I guess are going to be who are going to need to move in the closest to, I guess, would have to get the blessing. Or yeah.
Gortha, Farron, and Sophax.
Yeah.
So you need to target them. You do that by
Right.
holding down Control and clicking on their token icons in the combat tracker.
Okay. Hold on. I need the combat tracker. I see their token. Oops. Yikes. Do you see what I'm? Oh no! I just closed it.
The
I'm
combat
so
tracker,
clunky with this. What? Yeah, I'm clunky with it.
upper right.
So I'm in the
hand corner.
combat tracker,
Yeah,
and
upper
then
right corner of the cross.
I right click. Go ahead.
So you Control click each one.
Mhm. Okay, so it's going to be Sophax, Farron, and Gogortha.
Mhm.
Oops.
Good job. No, that's good. You got Golgotha.
Okay.
Now do Sofax and then
Golgotha.
do
And then
Farron.
I need to do and Farron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I
Yep.
learned how to do something
Right.
today.
And now you go back
Then-
to your character sheet on the Actions tab beside
Yes,
left.
wait. Actions. Oops. There we go. And I'm scrolling all the way down to bless.
Yep. And you just
see.
click that icon right there that looks like a little man walking. That's an effect
Okay.
icon. Good. Done. You did it.
I learned something today. Thank you.
Right. Let's pass your turn.
Okay. No, that's not it.
Uh-oh.
Because I still have a
Yeah,
bonus
you did.
action, and I would like to cast my spiritual weapon right now.
Yes, you do.
So-
I love that spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and my spiritual weapon. I don't know how my spiritual weapon is going to be an initiative here, but my spiritual weapon would like to, of course, come out in front of her. And this time it is a scalpel for the good doctor. It's a giant scalpel.
Awesome. All right. So
Love
your
it.
your spiritual weapon's a scalpel. The closest one to you is Vampire Spawn number 2
Number.
that
Number
came
3.
close to Farron originally.
Mhm.
So
Do I get to swing it upon casting? Or do I get
Yeah.
one hit, right?
yep.
Okay. So I'm going to
But
swing
it has to roll initiative though.
No,
No, it doesn't.
it's the bonus action. You just use your bonus action to command and swing it,
Mhm.
basically.
Okay.
Mhm. I've had some DMs may separate
yeah,
the two,
That's
but I
true.
know that we're supposed to be able to get that one hit with the casting, right?
Yes,
yes.
you are. You are.
Yeah, just do it. All right,
Yep.
so let me hold on. Let me do it here.
A wooden scalpel. What, you mean like a wooden stake, Johnny, to drive it through
I
the
think
heart
it's
of the
called a
vampire?
toothpick.
A toothpick.
All right, so I'm just gonna. Should I do this as an actual weapon strike, or should I do it as a spiritual weapon strike here? You know what I mean?
So,
Let's see.
I'm not
Okay,
sure
so
that
I'm
I
gonna
totally understand the
control click.
question, but you.
Okay, I'm going after number 2,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So,
So I'm gonna control click on him, right?
correct. So
Okay, so control
what
click.
you do is you drop that cast icon from
Okay,
your actions tab that's right
okay.
spiritual weapon. Drop that onto Vampire Spawn Blighted 2.
And it looks like a little man.
No, not that one. That's
Right.
the effect.
Oh,
Drop the
okay.
die, the cast die.
The little red one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The red
Not
one
the
is
red one. The
damage.
red one's the blood drop.
No, the red one far to the right. I mean,
No.
you know what I mean?
No, not that one. The one that looks like a die, a 20-sided die.
Okay. Hold on, let me.
It's the one closest to the words spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to. I think I pulled it off my. Oh, here, no, I found it. Okay.
Here, I'm
Why
helping
does
a
it
little.
keep
I'm
changing
trying-
up on me?
No,
Like it looks like it's okay. Here, I found it. It keeps refreshing or something.
no,
Okay,
I
here we go.
actually did that because
Mhm.
you changed the view to make it a lot harder to find it. So
There you go.
you put a bunch more things on there by going to the standard view. So
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I did that. Thank you.
grab that one that says cast and drag that one that
Okay.
says cast onto Blighted 2.
Yeah. Moving it.
That's
Let's
it.
see.
Oh, well
Oh, it's
done.
actually easier than I thought. It seems like it's not easy because it's busy, but once you do it, it's easy. Just so people know, because I don't want to make people think that it's hard because I don't know what I'm doing. But it's easy once you do it. It's just when you first look at it, you're like, wait a second. But it's very handy, this particular interface. Thank you very much.
Yes, I've actually been editing my spells while we're all fighting, and it's like
Yes.
super easy to like just level up the spell and like fix the damage dice for your level.
Oh yeah.
Quite comprehensive once you start looking at how they did it. Like that's what it is. It's just figuring out what they were trying to do with the entire interface. And you're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you got the damage and everything. You saw it.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because it hit. At least I hope so.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay.
All right. So
Thank you. That's it. I like the pass.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
The next
Mhm.
vampire is now close enough to Farron and Golgotha to attack one of the two of you. So, Farron, you are evens. Golgotha, you are odds. Farron, it is coming after you as well. So you've got both 3 and 1 coming after you now, Farron. Okay?
Don't I have? Isn't one? Am I grappled by one?
Yes, you are.
Oh no!
They're just gonna,
No,
they're
it's
just
okay.
gonna
He
gang
would've-
up on you.
He would have remembered. He would have remembered. That's not a problem. So, and they have advantage anyways. So,
Mhm.
the joys of reckless attack. It's all right. I'm getting bit again.
Mhm.
All right, so that's only for 7 this time. So
Yeah,
you're down a total of 12 and 7 is 19. Ouch. All right. And then the claw attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, Farron, you're feeling a little woozy at this point.
Well, I have now some gross mouths on me. Where have those been?
The second one doesn't stay on you. So number 1 doesn't stay attached to you, but the other one is.
Gross. I didn't consent.
I don't think they're worried about that.
No, I think you're right.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to second level Witch Bolt, the healthy vampire spawn.
Okay.
It's targeted. There we go. Targeted.
Mm-hmm.
And then, where is it? Here it is.
All right. Yeah, you hit.
Awesome. And I'll roll damage twice to account for the second level.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Good job.
Yeah, there you go.
Heck
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. And as my reaction, I'm going to cast Shield on myself.
Smart. Squishy.
Cool. And pass turn.
Mhm.
All right, Farron, aren't you lucky though? You get to go first. You can try to get rid of him by using your action as a contested strength roll.
Contested strength roll. Or I could just keep smacking him.
You can. You're only grappled.
You're right. I'm only grappled. And it's 3 who has me
Yep.
grappled?
Correct.
Cool. Let's see. I guess I'll go ahead and reckless again. That's fine. They'll have advantage anyways. I might as well. Die! No! It rolled off that 20. I saw it. I saw it happen. Oh!
You're hysterical.
You hit though.
You're
Oh!
hysterical.
Hey,
Yes.
and for the record, Doctor, that was a 27, and the 27 does hit for the time being. Yeah, you know it.
Double 18s. That's a 30. Does a 30 hit?
Yeah, 30 hits too.
Does a 30 hit?
Max
Do we
damage.
Mhm.
know?
Get off!
Wow.
And she's just trying to like chop the neck off this thing, and it's awkward because obviously it's kind of stuck. So she's like awkwardly kind of chopping, and she goes for the body first, not quite able to get to the neck. She just misses by a hair, but she makes solid contact on the body and then swipes at the legs.
And we're just all standing there like this.
Yeah, the southern charm disappears very quickly.
What?
All right.
Oh, the storm aura. I needed to do that one more time. That is my bad. It was the first one, the third one, and then Huntress.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take another 3.
Yep.
And she has bless, so I need them.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's Sofax's turn for real this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I just confirm Witch Bolt again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not quite as effective this time.
Yeah, only 6 damage.
Okay.
I'm not gonna recast shield. I'll just pass.
Okay. All right. Number one.
Check
Let's
out.
see. Sofax, you were the one that attacked number one, right? Yeah.
It's the heavy one. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Number one.
You still got a target, I can tell.
Are we
So,
looking at a map or not?
No.
Okay.
all right. So you have highly offended number one. It's hissing at you, and
Hmm.
anyway, that's going to give it's going to give Golgortha an attack of opportunity. Okay, so basically, Huntress, you get one free weapon attack against Vampire Spawn Blighted one. Okay,
All right.
so go ahead and make that, but it's coming for you, Sofax. Okay.
Okay. So since I was holding my spear, I'm going to position myself and aim for the, I guess, the heart of the. Let's see.
Okay.
Right to the heart. Okay. So
Yeah,
this is
sure.
gonna be this one. Let's see.
And you're using
Uh,
your short sword right now?
I'm using the spear.
Oh, the
I'm
spear.
throwing it. Yeah.
All right, hold on just a second. The
Am I too
spear.
close for that?
No, the only thing I need to change it real quickly because your spear became a +1
Yes.
when you picked up the new spear in
Okay.
the vault down there. Okay. One more thing. Yep. +1 there. All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. In the chat box. Oh, it's an 8. And then I'm gonna roll.
All right. So you
Damage.
don't have you did the attack right, but you don't have the one targeted right now. So it's a hit. But what I want you to do is I want you to, instead of putting it in the chat, drop it onto Vampire.
I am not seeing the map. That's why I was at.
Not on the map. You do
I'm
it
just
in
on the combat tracker.
Yep, correct.
Okay, got you. So drop it on Vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which one?
The top, the one closest to the top. That says Blighted One.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I am gonna do it. I promise. Okay.
Okay.
Is it the Vampire Spar?
Say that again.
Is it the Vampire Spar with the wounded one?
Yes, it's the wounded one.
I did it. Okay, I think I did it right.
Well, what you did was you hit it again, which is good. So you figured that out, how to target it. Now take that next box, the one that says 1d6 + 3.
Yes.
And drop that one onto it. That's it. Oh, max damage. Well done.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now it's my turn
Yay.
to attack Sofax. All right, Sofax.
Oh,
not
Yay.
yet. Okay, so I miss with the bite. And then
This
I
is
try to
good.
claw you.
Oh.
Definitely.
All right,
Oh,
you
boy.
take that, Sofax. All right, I'm passing
Wah.
the turn to Sakim.
All right. Are any of the vampire spawns within melee range?
No, none of them are within melee range of you right now.
Okay.
And
All right.
yes,
Well,
you did hide successfully. So when you come out, you gain advantage again.
Okay. A quick evaluation. Is it? Does it look likely that I'll be able to move within melee range and
Yes.
attack one of them, and also be close enough to something that I can duck behind when I'm done?
No, you wouldn't be close enough to duck behind something when you're done.
All right. No shadows or anything that would
Yep,
help.
no shadows or anything over there.
All right.
Yep.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna pop out with my short bow and pop them again.
Okay.
Which one's closest?
So the closest would be Vampire Blighted 1 that just came after Sofax.
Okay, great. Well, in that case, that's probably the one I'll notice first. So here
Mhm.
goes. Hey.
You hit. All right. Wait a minute. Did it automatically put it on you? It did not. So we got to click that other button. Oh, you didn't roll with advantage, is why. So go ahead and let's just do this. Click the advantage button and roll your
Okay.
attack again.
Okay, will do.
Mhm.
There it goes. All right. And you hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Great.
So now, well, it still didn't do it. So you go ahead and click the little effect button that puts it's the first one. Nope, you did the damage first.
Yeah, I actually, I didn't mean to drop that.
Well, you did.
Smooth.
All right. So, I'm
There we
gonna
go.
I'm gonna just let you roll 46 more. Roll 46. Just in the
No.
okay. All right, and I'm gonna pick that up and see if it changes it or if it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it's I added that to
Interesting.
Vampire Spawn 1. Okay.
All right, great. And
Yep.
and of course, I'm gonna duck behind something again.
Okay.
Do quick little hide, and there we go.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Now number 2. Number 2 was
No.
attacking. Oh, they were both attacking Farron, right? 2. Oh, no,
Oh my
it was 1 and
gosh.
3. They attacked Farron.
What did you do to those vampires?
They got confused.
Better fair than
What did I
me.
do to the DM? It's okay. This is
They
a
got
normal for
confused.
these games.
That's fair. Was attacking Gulgortha, right?
Okay.
Sure.
Gulgortha was one attacking you the first round?
Sure. Not. I don't remember.
I think they were all attacking Farron.
I think they were attacking Farron. Yeah.
All 3 of them were attacking Farron?
Yeah.
Yes, all 3 of them, Dad.
All right.
Wow. That's really. Is that your dad again? Wait a minute. Back up.
So
Actually, Farron was attacking me too because I get every time.
that wasn't unintentional. That was unintentional. I don't want to be bit again. For the love of everything.
Johnny says that she should have brushed with garlic toothpaste.
Yeah,
Right?
no doubt. All right, so
Oh my
8
God.
more puts you at 27. You're down 27 from your max.
Yes, I am aware. I'm keeping track already. So
What?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh. I've been wanting that player kill for a long time.
and it's gonna be me.
Mm,
Hold on. That might put me
Mm.
down.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on. I need to reduce by that puts me down already.
okay.
All right. All right. Farron is down. All right. Here, let me.
What?
Yeah. let
Yep,
me do one
because
more.
they reduced my max hit points. So they only did 2/3 of my health totally, but because they reduced it,
Okay.
so
Copy.
why did you do more?
It'll always cap out at 52 unless well, no matter what. But I was trying to have it automatically put prone on you. Hold on. Let me do this.
I could do it manually myself.
No. I want it to do it automatically.
Oh Jesus.
There you go.
This
Take
guy.
that. Okay. All right.
He's been
Who's
wanting
that?
to kill one of my characters for like 3 campaigns in a row now.
Oh, but
so
you're not dead yet. You're just prone and unconscious. Don't worry. Because
You're not dead. You're just like
You're all
99% there.
Just almost dead.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference.
Johnny, don't say that. I don't want to be another vampire. I'm not in the mood for that.
Oh my god, that would suck.
Yeah, well.
Surely it would suck. It's a vampire.
Why are you continuing to do damage? What are you doing?
I think that's one failed death save.
This is insult to injury.
That's 2 failed death saves.
Wow. We're just like, ooh.
Wow, this
Oh, it shouldn't be. You shouldn't be dead because It's only
I
two
took
failed death
I
saves.
took them all off.
Yeah, it's okay, but put 2 on. You got 2 failed death saves. All right, and Dr. Helleth, I just
All
barely
right.
couldn't do it. So
All right. Dr. Helen sees Ferret go down, and she's like, such a pity. And she's just gonna step over to her body, and she's gonna like look at her and sort of place her hands at her and say, "Be Goddess," or whatever. And she's casting Revivify.
well, so actually, she's only got 2 failed death saves right now, so you don't have to cast Revivify. All you need is to heal her for 1 point, and she's up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
After they're really good.
I like speaking primordial though,
Yeah,
so this
don't
gives
you?
me an
So,
opportunity.
Alicia, you've seen The Princess Bride, right?
Yeah.
So when Max explains that they're only mostly dead, that's where we are right now. She's only mostly dead, so we don't have to
You're only
actually cast
mostly
Revivify.
dead. You're not totally dead.
That's right.
Right.
So you're
This
just
is-
going to give her the little chocolate pill right now.
Give her a little something.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
so I can just cure wounds or something, right?
Yes, correct.
Let's do a cure
Mhm.
wounds then. And let me find my combat tracker. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. I'm getting it and bringing it all the way over to Sharon. Oops. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Well, no, it isn't. It's the right thing. I think. I don't know. Wait.
All right. So you.
Oh, there it is.
You did heal.
I think I just did it
You did-
there.
Yeah,
Does that
no,
work?
you did it just right. You did it just right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, awesome. So unfortunately,
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Still-
Yeah, I see it's 5.
I still have yet to take down one of her characters. Brat. All right. So, Dr. Helleth, anything else? Oh yeah, your spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Yes, my weapon is closest to. Wait, let me see where it's closest to 3. That is still grappling Farron, I think, or
Yep.
still.
Yeah, you can hit 3.
Yeah, it's just gonna.
Is it still holding?
She's
It's
gonna hit her
close
hand
enough
out like
to
this. She's gonna
attack.
snapple, and it's gonna swipe at it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do the spiritual weapon thing again.
I should have just done a totem barbarian.
I love it.
This one's good. This one fits in the setting. So
I'm gonna kill my dog.
Okay.
don't.
Don't-
You love dogs. You're not gonna
Don't
kill a
say
dog.
that.
He's barking at the squirrels, but he has a scream bark. But he's not a small dog, so it's a very high pitched, shrill scream.
You hit.
Yeah.
This dude,
Did you?
go
Did you hit
scalpel,
that-
go!
It's cute.
All of
Okay,
our
he's gonna
animals
attack
love
number
our-
one.
Did you
The
hit?
scalpel.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. You did hit. So now you do the damage.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me do it. Mm-hmm. Not bad.
The damage that was additional attack rolls. So the damage for spiritual weapon is the blood droplet just to the right where it
Oops.
says spiritual weapon on your.
Got it.
Yep, that's it. Perfect. All right.
Yes,
Cool.
strike.
Oh wow. All right.
All right. That didn't happen the way that it should have because you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it did now. Did you see it?
Yeah. We see it, but
Okay. Perfect.
you've actually done all of this damage to Golgortha instead of to the
Whoa.
vampire.
No. How?
So Golgortha shouldn't have failed that. I'm gonna fix it all here real
Yeah.
quickly. So
It shouldn't have been. No.
Golgortha's only got that
Well, this is like, wait a second.
damage, and then Golgortha.
Yeah. Why is it?
You guys keep attacking me like the wrong
Yeah,
way.
why did it end up on Golgortha? I tried to put it on the vampire spawn.
I thought I like you, Dr. Hallett.
Gosh.
All right, everything's fixed.
Yeah.
All right, we'll pass your turn, and Golgortha,
Yeah.
it is your turn now.
So I'm going to Question. So if I cast a spell, can I also make an attack or no? Or that would be my action
So
move?
only if the spell says that it's cast as a reaction or as an
Okay.
extra, as a bonus action.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you've got a lot of spells, so I expect you got something that's
Mhm.
cast as a
I was
bonus.
thinking there's that fire strike, but that's not. I don't see it's an extra. But I can just continue attacking with my let's see, my spear. And am I still close? How close am I to the or how close are they to me?
So you are right. Well, actually, they are all attacking other creatures at this point.
Oh, great.
And they've moved away from you. I think number 2 was the one that was closest, and it moved away from you.
Okay.
So
So I'm really pretty good with my longbow. So I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna aim at let's see.
so you know that number 3 is
Yeah.
really attached to Farron. Number 1 is attacking but not attached to Sofax. So
Okay. I'm going to aim at the one attacking or fighting Sofax.
okay.
And that would be, I don't see, to be honest, I
Number
don't
1.
see numbers on the vampire. So I don't know which one is 1
So
and
it's
2
at
and
the
3
end
on
of their
the
names. So at the very end of their names, but it's the one at the top, closest to the top of the combat tracker.
Okay. So I'm gonna drag the
Oh, wait, let me
Okay,
see.
here is the arrow. I'm aiming, making sure I'm not gonna hit so fast, and let's pray. All right. How's that? Oh,
You hit it.
Okay.
Yep, you hit it with your bow.
okay. I'm gonna
Mhm, good.
do my advantage.
And so now, yep, that's it.
There we go. How
All
did
right.
I do?
Okay. And you guys you're going to get a second bow attack though.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
May I ask what time is it of the day right now? Are we getting closer to sunlight, or where are we? Like,
It's the morning.
You were here early in the day,
Okay.
but remember, these are vampire spawn.
I understand. Okay. Yeah.
Sensitivity, but they don't have, they're not going to fry because they're out in the sunlight. So,
Okay. Yeah, well, I was thinking, what could work to our advantage? Maybe some acid water. I don't know. We don't have any. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna attack
you know
again.
what? Give me
Yeah.
me a what would it be for you to know that?
Yeah.
I'll do something that's gonna probably be right up your alley. Give me a survival check. Okay.
Ooh, how would that be? Just
on the second page of your on the skills page, which is the second tab of your character.
survival. I see it.
Go down to survival and double click on that +6. All right. Yeah, you absolutely would know this. Okay. So the things that you want to potentially hit it with are both. Let's see, the sensitivity to it's acid and something else. There's one other thing.
I was thinking sunlight, but I can't.
No. Well, it is. I think it's radiant, probably.
Radiant. Okay. All right. Can I?
Yep, it's radiant damage, which is sunlight type stuff. So yes, radiant and acid.
Sakim. Okay, Sakim, you got some, I don't know, like some acid water stashed back in your that you stole.
Oh no!
So I can dip my arrow in it, maybe.
All right, next round. Ooh, Farron, you're up again first.
Oh, I didn't do my second attack yet.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry. I went
All
too
right.
far.
Dungeon Master General, keep track, okay? Okay. This is gonna be on. There we go. And
You
then,
hit? Yep.
Yep. And then my. Okay.
All right.
7.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, Farron, your turn.
Oh, that's great. I am gonna have to rage again.
But you're still prone.
That's all right. With half my movement. Oh, it applied it twice. I'll take care of that. Oh, okay. So I'll go into rage. So that damage will happen again. Let's see. Half my movement to stand up. That's not a problem. And then he's still has me grappled. I might as well reckless.
Yep,
For the love of everything.
It is 3 and 2 now, though, not 3 and 1. One has moved over to Sofax.
Okay. All right. So 3 and 2 will get the fire damage. This time. Boop. Let me take off 2. I'm gonna smack. Do I already have reckless on? No, it shouldn't. Okay, so I need that. Smack. Yeah. Yeah. Wish I had brutal critical at this point, but I don't. So
Not
it's
yet.
fine. Fine.
Darn it.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh. Seriously, dude?
Seriously.
Man. Okay.
I'll do it again.
But you
I'll do it again. I guess.
Again.
Come on. Max
Two
out the
in a
damage.
row.
Max out the damage.
2 natty 20.
No! Are you serious?
Well, but fortunately for you, the one that is attached to you is no longer alive, and so you will
Good.
no longer be grappled.
Lovely. Absolutely fabulous. She's bloody. She's still bloody, that's for sure. But she's at least not having a vampire on her neck anymore, at least. So was that the one who broke his tooth, or was that
Yes, it was. Yep.
can she, as essentially she's gonna go for the neck, and move to slice downwards and break the neck, if she can't slice through it, and as she does so, obviously kind of leaning over with the force because it kind of pulled her with it. Can she pick up that broken fang?
Yes, you may.
Cool. She picks it up and shoves it in her pocket.
Okay.
So that's all. That's all.
Just be careful when you sit down. All right. So I'm. Did I successfully hide?
You did by the skin of your teeth.
Oh, well, great. Let's see if we can have some fun here. So which blighted is closest, or vampire spawn, I should say.
Yep. I want. So what's supposed to happen, by the way, just in Fantasy Grounds with the automation? If you've got the on turn on you, and you attack with advantage, it should and hit. It should put the other one on you. So let's leave it like it is right now. I cleaned it up just a little.
Did you say I need to select advantage or no?
Yes, you do need to select advantage because we don't have a map doing it for us automatically.
Okay, great. Which vampire is closest?
So Vampire 1 is attacking Sofax, and Vampire 2 is still attacking Farron. The Vampire 1 looks like it's more damage than Vampire 2.
Well. Yeah, we're gonna go for the one looks like he's hurting.
Okay.
We can eliminate one. That would be great.
All right.
Wow.
You hit, and it did automatically put it on you. So you just have to roll damage. Okay.
Excellent.
There it is.
Oh, look at all those beautiful ones.
I have a question. Was his
They're in the shape
short bow
of an arrow.
supposed to be a +1 as well?
Yes, you should have.
So it should be magical piercing.
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, is this a magical short bow?
Yeah.
It's a +1. It should be a +1.
You guys were able to pick up some improved weapons
All right.
Oh.
When you were in the vault. So
Yay.
Got you.
So
Yes.
Is his
Just
short sword also
wondering.
+1?
no, his short bow was already +1, so it doesn't. It's not any different. Mm-hmm. And that improves his ability to hit, but you got to have arrows +1 in order to get the
Okay.
piercing damage. So,
Okay, fair enough. I was
Yep.
just curious, just making sure.
Yep. Okay.
Well, if it's magic, does that do additional damage?
No,
Yeah.
we just determined that you already had a short bow +1, so there's no addition.
Well, on the rolling, it's not showing that it's using the short bow +1.
Yeah, I just edited it to say that. I mean, the inventory.
Oh, he just did that.
Oh,
He
you
didn't
just
grab.
did
He
that.
didn't grab the item.
Okay.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't see an item that had
All
it,
right.
so I just modified what was there.
You have to go to the. You have to specifically open up all the weapons and the
I got it.
items. I learned that the hard way.
Yep, I got it.
Oh my god.
All right. All right.
That should still be magical damage, and it should be.
You're right. He didn't have it set up right. But anyway, I got it done, so it's fine.
Okay.
You get it. There should be one more point of damage, which I will give to the guy now. So
Interesting.
there we go. And
Interesting.
pass your turn. Try to hide.
Can do. Oh, and of course, I want to hide.
Mhm.
So I will give you a roll on that and then duck out of the way.
Okay. All right. All right, Huntress, it is your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm going to so Vampire 1
So
is heavily yes, go
I
ahead.
want to remind you of something that you've got, and I enabled it for you last time, but you've also got Hunter's Mark, which
Hunter's
bonus
Mark.
action you can put on a target, and so it increases your damage that you would do to that creature. And so you've got Hunter's Mark on 1.
Oh, okay.
If you wanted to attack 2, you would move Hunter's Mark to 2 and remove it from 1. But
Okay.
you can tell me what you want to do, and I'll keep helping you maintain that. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Let's put it at 2,
Okay.
right? Which is so that would be the last one in the combat tracker, right?
That is correct. It is the last
Okay,
in the
got you. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with my. I think my longbow was pretty good. I'm gonna aim in for the heart again, or the jugular, whatever works. Let's see, and I'm gonna smack, I guess.
Oh, and you hit it. You hit it easily.
And here is my roll for damage.
Oh, nice. 15 points.
Pretty good. And then I get to do it one more time, correct?
Correct.
All right. And here we go. Yeah.
But you still hit with a 4. Goodness.
Wow.
No, right? That's how powerful I am.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, and another 13 points of damage. Well done.
Okay. So is this vampire going to die anytime soon?
Not if you can help
All
it.
right. All right.
All right.
Pass my turn. Or okay.
All right, so Sofax, this thing is going to continue to attack you. It tries to bite you again. Ooh, and
Uh-oh.
this time.
Wow.
All right, so you're grappled.
Welcome to the Slurpee Club.
Yep.
Mm.
You take 9 points of damage. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 5. So
That sucks.
yeah, it does.
At least it's only 5.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I think Farron is at 27, I think.
It's a
So-
27. Yes.
All right, but Sofax, the way that you can do that though is you can on the front page of your character sheet where you've got your hit points at the bottom,
Yep.
just click on that and subtract 5 from it. Just type the new number, which would be 39.
Not our squishy.
There you go.
My max.
Yep, that's perfect. And then we'll just keep up with how many you've lost. With these, the way that this works, you can actually regain them after a long rest. So, yep.
I figured it would be a long rest.
Great.
All right. So, Fax, it is. Oh no, I get the claw attack as well.
Oh.
Yep. I almost forgot. Almost. But I miss with my claws. And now it's your turn.
Yay. Okay.
Get back. Get
Can I
in.
just confirm which bolt? Good. Can I get like out of grapple?
Yes, as your turn, if you use a contested strength check, so we would roll athletics against each other, and if yours is better, then you get away.
That's probably not going to happen. Can I just like confirm which bolt and try and kill
Yeah,
him?
absolutely. Yep.
Hit him.
Fun.
Fun.
Roll high. Okay. It's 14 damage.
Yeah. Yep. Well done.
Is it dead yet?
Nope, not dead yet. All right.
Okay. Cast. Oh, can I actually, as a reaction, can I cast shield on myself?
You may.
Great.
Okay.
Now pass.
Dr. Helen.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. I'm trying to see if I actually want to do this, but I guess it makes sense. I'm going to try. I'm just moving you guys around so I can see you. I'm looking. Okay. I'm going to go after Blighted. Why am I think. Oh, hold on. My target right now is is Huntress, so that has to come off.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that for some reason my character is
Just
targeted.
click on her in the combat tracker to take that off.
Okay. Control click.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Hold on. Oops. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I removed it. Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go after Blighted 1 because it's heavy, right? Heavy damage. I mean, whatever. Might as well finish him off.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, and as an action, I'm going to channel divinity and turn undead. So, right now she's
will affect both of them.
Ooh, what?
So it would affect both 2 and 1.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Wait a minute.
So you need to control.
Each one. That's right, because they're in 30 feet.
Yeah, they're both within
30 feet.
Yeah,
So I
if
can
they
move.
can see
Okay,
or hear
so
you, you're good.
yeah, so she just basically she pulls down like or part of her collar so you can see her entire tattoo, and you guys can't really make it out from where you are, and actually you've never seen it in full before. And then she just puts her hand forward and she speaks these words in primordial. And yeah, so let's see, wisdom saving throw, both of them DC 14.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So control click on both of them in the combat tracker.
Oh no, I do it, don't I? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so do I just put it manually on both then? Okay, that's fine. 1.
Yep.
And 2.
There you go. You got it. Okay.
Then,
perfect. And then
I can do it now, right?
Yep. And so you just click that die
Got it.
right beside Channel Divinity. Yep. Oh, they both failed. Okay.
Awesome.
Yep. So now go ahead and click the little man beside Channel Divinity. It'll put that on both of them. Okay.
Let's see. Perfect.
Yep.
So it's just for 1 minute until it takes it
Well,
turned, created
the
a and it's turned, trying to move away from me.
What happens is all of a sudden they jerk away from all of you and try to run up the stairs. Okay. All of you
an opportunity.
Yeah. All of you may take an attack of opportunity on either one that you like.
Either one?
Yep. Oh.
Dr. Helen looks at her compadres and she says, "Have at it."
The reason why it's either one, it is a reaction, and you only get one reaction each turn. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
So I already used my reaction for a shield.
You did. So you're not going to get to make an attack of opportunity. So, Farron, go ahead and make your attack. All right, you hit. All right, Sakim, make your attack at advantage.
Good job.
You hit.
Chad is in the chat.
Oh,
Hi,
nice.
Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Hi,
Sprinkle some
Chad.
sand.
Hi.
Yep.
There you go. It wasn't partially resistant.
Yeah.
Good.
See, I told you. I
Yeah.
knew something was wrong.
All right. So, Chad, just for the record, too, we made sure that we gave us a dwarven justice comment earlier, too. So
Yeah, and we sprinkle some sand also.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
we also did
And
that.
so now, let's see, Golgortha, you get to make an attack. So, vampire, well, there's only one left. I'm going to take the other one off to make it really easy. So there's only one left here for you.
Okay.
And then Dr. Helleth, you'll get to make one as well. All right, you hit Golgortha. Oh, well done. That's good damage. Nice.
Nice.
All right.
And that's just one, right? I can do the
You
second
only get one
right?
this time. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right. And Dr. Helleth, you get one.
That was a good one.
I just rolled a 10. So wait, no, 10 plus.
It's gonna hit.
So like 12. Yeah. So should I? So wait, did I hit or not?
Well, actually, no. That's gonna miss. So that would we got an armor class of 15, but it's not really gonna matter. This next turn, this last one is totally going to be slaughtered by you, and so it will.
I want to do it.
You go ahead. You do it.
Yes.
You
Switch
feel
the
a
roll
little
damage on it.
towards it?
Die.
Oh,
Die.
Great point. There it goes.
Die.
Wow.
Die.
All right.
You have handled the vampire swamp. What on
I got to
earth-
ask the others real quick. Are they all dead?
You're all like creeping.
They're all
around.
dead? Great. I'm going to rush in and search. I'm going to search them.
Yeah. Don't even wait for them. To, still fresh on the floor.
Yep. All right. So interestingly, though, you don't find anything on the bodies here. There's nothing of value that you discover. Where could there be anything that they might have been keeping? But if we get into the next phase, it will carry us well beyond our time. And so I think that is going to be a great place for us to wrap it up for the week.
Nice.
And come back to it next time.
Good job, everyone.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
We
So
slayed some vampires.
yeah, we've got a couple of housekeeping things that we need to do too. So if anybody wants to be in our drawing, so we've got two different things that we're going to draw. We're going to draw a $10 Troll Lord gift certificate, and then we're also going to draw for a signed copy of the Eye of Chentoufi. So yep, just like
Oh, wow.
my gosh, you did it again. Oh, all right. You are being
It's
Lindsay.
not for dice this time.
You're very naughty,
It's not for
Lindsay.
dice this time. It's not for dice this time. This time it's allowed.
All right.
I disagree. I think because you're a player,
Take me
you
off.
should
It's
not
okay.
you should not participate.
It's okay.
have some
That's all
house
right.
rules.
Do I need to do if I do it again, it'll take me off, right?
No, it won't take you off if you do it again. I took care of it.
Oh, you took care of it? Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Right, but
No,
yes,
that's fine. In
Please.
Jay's games we do it. So it's one of those he's like, yeah, the players enter. So
Yeah.
it's out of habit. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay.
Alicia tried to use your British accent. I think I failed.
Oh gosh, that was good.
I was like, you're very naughty, Lindsay.
I thought you said it. I love accents, even though I'm sure the people who really have accents are like, please stop.
Yeah, I already
You
have
know.
an accent, so I don't even have to try. So
Yep.
You have a good one. You have a good one. You have a good one.
All right.
I do have a friend in the UK that did that. I asked him, I said, can you, I know that, that for elves, especially, we always use British accent. Can you please tell us, give me what like an American accent sounds like to you? And he's like, do I have to? I was like, yeah, you have to. So he's like, all right, 1 second. And he goes, oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh my word.
Awesome.
Love it.
I was like, yeah, that was good.
All right. So first we're going to roll for the Troll Lord Games gift certificate. And we've got Johnny. Yeah, with all your talking, Johnny, you deserve that.
Yeah, Johnny!
Good job, Johnny.
Yay.
Woo, Johnny!
Awesome. All right.
Congrats, Johnny.
Yep. And then for the signed module. Oh, how about that? Schwingy
All
one
right.
again.
Schwingy
Awesome.
again! Yeah!
All right.
Shiny.
A
Congratulations.
two-fer deal today, Schwingy.
Yep. Good day for Schwingy. Good day for Johnny.
Nice. Good
Yep.
day for
So Johnny, did you see my email that I gave Schwingy earlier this evening? Here, I'll do it again.
I feel quite mad.
There we go. All right.
Why?
All right.
That's it. All right. So as we're going out, anybody want to? Well, I will give everybody a chance to talk about what you got coming up and what's going on. So, Lindsay, what you got?
I'm gonna be streaming some games. I'm trying to get back into it. It's been kind of I'm trying to get back into my rhythm. I haven't been streaming for a long time, but I stream on Twitch. My Twitch is Tempest OC. It's Tempest_OC, Tempest OC. It's one of those. And when I find it, it'll get shared eventually. But yeah. So I'll be streaming. Doing a little bit of that. I have some art projects coming up, so I might try to start streaming my art. I always do it in the most random places, so I forget a lot of the time. But I have some art coming up actually for the characters. So if y'all want to keep your eyes out, I'm gonna be working on a couple more here and there. I'm still waiting on a couple people's feedback just to be sure that we're all good. I think it's just Sofax and Huntress. I'm just waiting for confirmations. So y'all just look at your email, and I'll get those shared as soon as all of them are done. I want to share them all together. I don't want to do them all separately. So as soon as they're all done together, they will be shared to hopefully the GaryCon Instagram as well as my own personal account, which will be tagged. So. Woo!
Excellent. Excellent.
Exciting for us.
Yes, and it's been fun doing the art. I love the characters. I love all of them so very much. So it's been really fun doing all the sketches and getting the feedback from people.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Lindsay. All right.
Yeah.
Alicia Marie, what you got coming on?
It's October and I'm a professional costumer, so this is a month of insanity for me, which is fine because I expect it and accept it. So not allowed to sleep, working on client costumes, and I also work with other costumers on other people's costumes as well as my own clients' costumes, which are hopefully going to come out as good as they are, like in my head. Other than that, I'm always playing a lot of confidence in my abilities. I was kidding. Other than that, of course, I'm always playing D&D, and on Tuesdays, I'm on the Demi-Plane channel playing Children of Arete with Deborah Ann Wall and crew, and I play a barbarian. And then starting on Monday the 16th, I have a brand new character for Idle Champions Presents.
Awesome.
And it's a brand new character, and I'm not going to tell you
Yep.
what it
And
is.
so
but-
I think everybody who was here also knew that Idle Champions is one of our sponsors. So we are excited for you about that too. So that's awesome.
They're
Yep.
babies. I already have a familiar in the game, and the familiar is she's a will-o-wisp, and she bites, and she's got a lisp. She's so cute. But anyway, this is a new character that's for the actual campaign, so I'm really excited about it because it's so super inspired, and it's been a year in the making. So that's me.
Yeah.
Yep, that's awesome. And I know that you were very humble in the way that you talked about your costuming. But if anybody has any doubts about the fact that you are absolutely incredible at it, take a look at your Instagram account. I mean, you do post some things on Twitter, but that Instagram account has all of them, and it is fantastic. But
I think my favorite she's done recently. You did Reyna from Valorant. and I showed my friend that one, and because the two of us play a lot of Valorant, and we loved it. That one was one of our favorites.
Yeah.
I thought your Ahsoka
these are-
Tano was extremely
Oh,
I
the
like her
Ahsoka was
vibe,
really
yeah.
good too.
So good.
Yes.
I don't have a favorite. I love everything you do.
Yeah.
I love
That is such a good
everything.
answer, Bushra.
Yeah.
There are
You
no doubts
nerds.
out
I'm just
there.
kidding.
There are
I
no
love
doubts
it.
out there how
Mhm.
amazing you are. You are amazing. So yeah.
You absolutely are.
I
And
second
I
that.
put your, I put your at Alicia Marie Body
Mm-hmm.
there in chat too. I know you've already gotten a couple of follows from people who were on today too. So
Thank
great.
you.
Yay.
I'm kind
all
of
right.
shy, but
So,
not really the kind of shy.
Miriam, what is your life like right now?
Right now I'm just kind of hitting the books, practicing viola, trying to get like a good resume for college admissions.
Just like
awesome.
Sakim.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just playing lots of viola, prepping for the PSAT next week.
Yep. Hey, what's the
You got it.
yep? What is the next convention we can see you at?
Honestly, probably GaryCon.
Okay. Awesome.
I'm trying to focus more on school, so
I think
Yeah,
that's the right
it's a
thing to
busy
do.
time.
We'll keep gaming on the side here and making this fun between conventions though. So that's awesome.
yeah.
All right, Bushra, what you got going on?
Well, I just want to share something. And of course, you guys know about GaryCon, but there is Founders and Legends, which is if you love old school gaming. And it's basically March 16 to 18, right before GaryCon. It's back to back.
Yep.
Sorry, what?
I said yes.
Oh, no, Luke just mentioned, because I was going to tell you guys who's coming, and he just added one big name as well. So Tad Stashwick is coming to Founders and Legends as well.
Awesome.
So it's
Yep.
at the Grand Geneva Resort. So we have Tad Stashwick
He's coming to GaryCon.
and Founders,
And Founders
and
of
Legends.
Legends.
Yes.
Yeah, Todd.
Yeah.
He's
And
so
so for-
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, for Founders and Legends, we have Earl Otis, Ed Greenwood, Zeb Cook, Kelsey Dion, Stefan Pokorny, Bill Webb, James Ward, Keith Baker, Mike
Keith.
Carr, Steven Chenault, of course, and Luke Gygax and more. So
Well,
there's
that Luke
also
guy.
That
Yes.
Luke guy.
taking care of hotel management. I would tell you that there is plenty of on-site rooms available, and the badges for Founders and Legends are only $100. So go get your badges and let's have fun.
Yes, that's awesome. All right, Sakim, Chris, what you got going on?
Oh, yeah. I've got a little bit on my plate. So
He applied for college last week.
yeah, there we go. No, like Lindsay, I also in my spare time will do a little bit of streaming, and you can find me on YouTube and Twitch. If you search for Spaffy, you'll find me. I'll put it in the chat. I'm also helping out a veteran game studio with developing a new game. So that's I'm having to learn some new skills there, and it's kind of fun. So I'm enjoying that. Also have a little bit of a move coming up that is taking up a lot of time. So or at least it was until this past week. Time's freed up a little bit.
Don't you have an organization that you're the president of?
Oh yeah, I was actually getting to that. I got a little list here. So as our Dungeon Master General was so kind to remind me of, we have recently chartered a new Lions Club. It's called the Pixels and Dice Lions Club, and we are going to be having fundraising events, raising money for mental awareness and related issues, and of course, treatment for that and such. So we're going to have some fun stuff coming up. So I hope that we can put a link somewhere for folks to check it out.
Yeah, we have a lot of things in the works. So It's taken a little bit of time, but we're getting
Yep.
there. So
Yep.
it's been a rodeo trying to. Lions Club has not had such a remote group before, even though we're worldwide. So it really is a new experience for both actually getting it chartered and the experience of actually being with so many people from all across the world
Yep.
as well, all at
And,
once.
why don't you also say and put in chat how people could get in touch with us?
Yeah, so the best way to get in touch with us is going to be joining the Pixels and Dice Discord. You do not have to be a member to join. You can be just a guest. But my email, let me actually grab the document so I can drop that in.
Okay.
So I'll grab that really quickly.
While you're doing that, and Chris, you can also drop your SPAFB in there. So I am running 500,000 different games lately.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
I have three campaigns running right now. One of them just killed Eamrith in Storm King's Thunder, and so we just have the wrap up episode for all of that. All of my gaming that is not GaryCon gaming is actually on Chaotic Good Gaming, and I put the links to that in chat already. But we thoroughly enjoy that. We are also getting ready to launch the Chaotic Good Gaming website, which is going to be it's going to have paid for DM services, but it also is a place that you can go to run or organize your game, and you don't have to we don't charge anything for somebody to actually use that as a service too. So that's just chaoticgoodgaming.com, and then. Let's see. So with my campaigns, that one's ending, and there will be another one starting. Then we've got another one that is currently running, but is probably going to switch from Chaotic Good Gaming to the GaryCon channel. Again, we're just trying to make sure that everybody out there has plenty of GaryCon content that they can watch. And I think that's probably about it. So, Lindsay, did you get your other contact information out there?
Yeah, I dropped the link to the information sheet for Pixels and Dice in the chat. So if you're interested, that's a whole information sheet that really has our contact information, has a couple emails you can use. If anybody needs me, you could also my Discord. I can drop that in there as well. But I'm always accessible, and we want to try to make Pixels and Dice as popular for everybody and as easy to access, because we want to provide help for people and raise awareness for things that are very, very close to home for a lot of us.
Yep, agreed. All right, I think that's it. I think we're out of here. Everybody, y'all have a great week, and we will see you again in 2 weeks. Next week, this time, we will have our next episode of the
22nd.
Grim. It's Strange and Grim. Yep. The High Life next week this time.
Woo!
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
Bye, everybody.
Woo!
Bye.
Good night, all.
Bye.
Everyone.
Good night.